I hate that now I can write the fact that you guys have a name. And I've written into the document now that you guys are Pollen Jocks.
Oh wait, are the Pollen Jocks or the Pollen Jockeys?
I remember being
It'll
like
be different
B-movie
every
Pollen
time.
Jocks, but Pollen Jockey Jocks.
Like
Double.
pulling cocks.
We pollen jock them?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways, Pollen Jocks, Pollen Jockeys, whomstever, completed the stakeout missions that you guys set out on a few sessions ago just to get an idea of what the other council members were up to. Deo and Guntentog observed 9 lives on the deck of his home. He smoked a lot until he had this kind of, well, he had initially had this anxious meltdown sort of mind pattern that Deo was tapping into. And he was obviously smoking nervously, trying to gather himself before the masquerade. Ookiyo, you got to watch, oh god, whose was it? Whose place were you watching? It was Cedric's? Yeah, you and Sanbrynn were on Cedric's. You saw a young woman from a distance with a package. You tailed her for
a pretty large package.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think you said that specifically.
It might have been the case. I neither confirm nor deny. But you followed her for a while and you attempted to intimidate her, or at least you attempted to speak with her about what was in her package that she was carrying. But you failed to press her for more information and narrowly avoided being maced by just getting the fuck out of there. You guys picked up your custom-made masks. There was the final God, what was it? The fucking Irene's place, the Secretary of Currency. You guys had gone to hers the prior session, and that was just you had seen her affinity for hunting and her skill with a bow, and that was spooky. But that was a couple sessions ago, just in case you needed a little.
Was it a bow or a crossbow? Just
bow.
Reminder.
Okay.
A bow.
Long bow.
Okay.
Yeah, a long
Just
bow.
making sure.
Yes, yeah, not a crossbow. But you guys, after you all reconvened, you picked up your masquerade mask and headed back to Adaral's Keep. I know that Sanbrynn had tipped like an extra gold to the tailor that made the masks.
That's right.
And then you headed back to the Keep. You identified the necklaces and the magic items that you guys had. Adaral allowed you into the area where all of the magical items that she's confiscated are held, either waiting some kind of destruction or just being held for future times. Hunwut actually got permission to, well, implicit permission, not explicit in any way, to utilize a Ring of Shooting Stars, to borrow it essentially. After that, you guys talked about your plan for the masquerade, and after a lot of back and forth, you guys decided that you would attend, albeit arriving late and leaving early. Your goal was to not stay there very long, but also you tried to convince Adaral and Igneous out of attending. They claimed that just due to the fact that it was a big council meeting and there would be lots of eyes on them, Adaral didn't think that anything necessarily would happen to them. So she figured the risk was worth it and planned to attend. So you guys weren't able to stop her, but you were able to get ready, and some of you guys did not do much to alter your appearance. Sanbrynn looks great. The rest of you guys kind of look like just you rolled out of bed with a mask on.
We look
Jack
great.
also looks
I think I look great. I don't know about you guys.
Sure, I mean, yeah, you guys are all extraordinarily confident.
Bad rolls in the perception, other people won't let us down. I know I look hot as hell.
Sure.
Yeah, dude.
That is what the role is for.
Every single person in the world is craving me right now.
Everyone else, if they're not, they're wrong. So everyone else is wrong.
Excellent.
I know what I got. No low balls.
Did you look in the mirror?
Sanbrynn and her
no low balls.
Pack of degenerate males.
Yes, yeah, that was the language used, I suppose. But you guys discussed whether or not to attend this thing, but ended up, settling on the fact that you're gonna get there late, leave early, and Adaral and Igneous plan to stay for the event. You left around a little bit after Deanna and your other housemates or adventuring kind of partners in this whole scheme had left a little bit earlier, and then Jack attended with you guys. Jack looks great. Sanbrynn looks great.
Straight shirtless with it.
Yeah, he's doing the little like what is it, Chippendales? Is that the ones with the little bow ties? I don't fucking know.
I think
But
so.
anyways, yeah, he's doing a very nice pair of slacks, his mask, and a little bow tie, and that'll do him in. But he's got you can see now that he has lots and lots of tattoos. Just most of his skin is covered with tattoos anyways. Up to his neck. But yeah,
Agent of Satan. Noted.
he's pretty covered. It's not like it's really bare skin. It's mostly completely covered. But anyways, you guys make it to the venue, which is the council members building, and it doesn't appear to have anything suspicious going on the outside. The exterior, you guys gave it a pretty good once over and didn't find anything of alarm. Once you got inside, you did notice that Cedric was there, and Deo reached out telepathically to kind of taunt him from a distance. Cedric has not seen that you guys are in attendance, but he definitely knows that you guys are there. And that's, I believe, where we're picking up this time. I don't know, did I miss anything important? I think that was about everything that had happened. Everything else was just bully the DM.
Oh, the most important.
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
thought we came up with a. What was the last thing? What did you end that recap on? What did you just say?
You guys are in the
Yeah.
ball. Cedric has noticed that you are there, hasn't seen you yet, but Deo had reached out telepathically.
Yeah, and he looked freaked the fuck out.
Yeah, he's
Right.
freaked a little bit by it, but not particularly. Yeah, he's just kind of looking around for you guys now that he knows you're there.
He's scared, bro. He's scared of our aura.
Last time you were talking like he panicked. He was all fucking face white.
Yeah.
I'm scared of
Not
my own
super.
aura. What you talking about?
Also, I would like to request. I would like to request the art.
Yeah,
of
there's. I mean,
Zach
there's
and his outfit.
an entire
Yeah.
like. There's an entire like Last Supper setup for the council members up on the. It's not like a stage, but like a little half stage. It's just a very long table with, it appears, a few members in the middle that have not been seated yet, and then a few members sitting that you don't recognize. A couple that you do. You see Pauline sitting at one of the seats.
That's my
the
dog.
the artist that hit you from the guard, which now, kind of glancing back, is a more dangerous game.
Pauline's a real one.
Yeah, so Pauline is there. She's talking to a massive furball woman that you have not met, who's kind of just tapping the table, and you can hear the click of her like hoof-like fingernails on the wooden table at length, and she seems a little agitated. There's also Irene. You have a hard time recognizing her at first. This giant, hideous boar's head, just like an absolutely mangled boar's head mask on.
How's she a freak?
Taxidermied. It appears to be, slightly bedazzled. It's a little
Nothing
gruesome.
else? And nothing else?
I mean, she's wearing a black dress. Yes,
What a
she's wearing
statement.
clothing.
Holy.
What a
Oh my
statement.
god.
God,
but yes,
Yeah,
she's
100% just dressed up like that. Suke guy from Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, don't spoil Demon Slayer. I'm barely watching.
That's not a spoiler.
He doesn't spoil it at all.
I know.
He just name dropped a character.
Wait, which character?
Keith, you have watched more Demon Slayer than I have.
I know, you run into that character like
Do you know the
really
guy
early.
with the boar's head?
Oh, never mind.
There you go.
There you go.
Sorry, I misheard.
I'm like, brother, I've seen like 6 episodes of Demon Slayer and I know who they're talking about. Like, you can lock in.
All right. I just want to make sure I'm not getting.
Keith, we're not
Yeah.
spoiling it.
Yep.
Yeah, point is, she's up there with a boar's head, shirtless.
God willing.
She's not shirtless.
Well, she is.
Straight
Does she
tit.
have a shirt on?
Wait,
Yeah.
wasn't isn't that what you
has
sent
a
in the Discord
dress on.
chat?
Nope.
She was shirtless.
Nope.
That
not
ain't
the
her.
same person.
And she's not
Nope.
wearing a boar's head in that picture.
Oh, you know what? That is absolutely right.
Did I send you
you-
guys a picture of Irene?
Nope.
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 He is talking
Once again,
about.
Keith is
he's
just talking.
about Deanna.
Yep.
Oh, Deanna. Yeah, that's a different character.
Oh, I thought he might have been talking about Jens, who is a boar.
That would
Yeah.
be funny. Sorry.
You didn't know all this time.
But dress is not a shirt. That's true. I mean, you were kind of spitting with that. Or Robbie,
Someone,
whoever said that.
someone else start talking, man. I'm a
We've
yapper
been
here,
talking,
okay?
Keith.
Am I crazy or did you just cut off me talking?
He literally
Oh.
did. He literally did.
Oh, I'm sorry, John. Go ahead.
Nope, I'm done. You have the
Ah.
floor, Keith.
All right. So
You-
anyway,
No, you first. You first.
no, John's okay.
Oh, I couldn't possibly.
I swear. You know what John says? Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
I mean, I
no, it's okay.
Wait,
No,
wait, can I get a word in?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Can I get a word in there?
Can I
No.
just-
Yeah,
you
hold
mind
on. Let
if
me get
I-
a word in.
but I was
Hey,
just gonna-
Dale. No, hold on. I'm sorry. Dale. I'm sorry. You can go ahead and talk.
Do you mind if I? Can I?
No.
Can I talk,
Dale,
or-
it's Dale's turn.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Right,
Yeah,
no,
it's Dale's
Dale,
turn. Yeah, go ahead.
Are you
Go ahead,
guys
Dale.
done yapping, or?
Yeah, we're done
Yeah.
yapping. Go ahead, Dale.
Okay.
Well, since Dale's
Oh,
done
yeah, well, dude,
yapping,
what the fuck? Why'd you cut me
You just
off?
cut him off.
why
You
would
just
you
cut him
mean? You're
off.
not saying
Oh
anything.
my
You
god,
just
I
cut
was
him off. You just cut him
literally.
off.
You just cut
Can
him
you
Oh
off.
my
Dale, please,
gosh,
is my
man.
actually, please, Dale, you just cut him off. Good talk. Don't do that
Oh
to
my
Dale.
gosh, dude.
This is happening on the dance floor of the
Yeah.
basketball. People are like bumping into you, trying being like, "What the
Like,
fuck?"
oh my gosh,
And so
dude.
I
That-
actually wanted to know who's Jesus at the Jesus table and who's
I already
Judas.
asked that and she fucking
The three
stonewalled me,
seats
bro.
that
I
are
know.
in kind
I
of the
wanted to know.
center are not they're not seated. You don't know who's sitting there yet.
Oh, just take a
They're
seat.
empty chairs.
Can we
I'm
What a
sit
glad-
down?
cop out.
As you approach kind of the little stage that the longer tables are propped up on, a man in a kind of freakishly tall, skinny man steps out of the shadows from the side of the curtains on the
Victor
side of the stage.
Wembanyama.
Ooh.
And
Ooh, sexy.
blocks the little stairs up to the top level.
Hello.
I got Slenderman on the stairs. It's fucking dumb.
Hello.
How are you doing tonight?
He procures a small tray of hors d'oeuvres from behind his back and he says, "Can I interest you?"
Oh, what you got there?
Got the horse do, Ray.
Or dudes?
Hors d'oeuvres.
or hors d'oeuvres.
He says, "They're a small puff pastry with duck."
Oh my god, that sounds gas. Can I have
Enjoy.
one?
Of course.
Hey,
Oh,
Who's
Thumbs
all?
down.
Okay, can you please remind me who's all with who?
You guys
We're
are all
all fine.
together.
We're all together.
Okay.
All together now.
Can I have duck too? I like duck.
Can I have
You guys
duck
pluck
free?
a couple of the little puff pastry, almost like little miniature pot pies, off of the plate that
Ooh,
this man
pot
has.
pies.
He
Don't
says, "I
mind if I
apologize.
Pies.
You won't be able to."
Hey,
Go up
don't
on
mind
the
if
top
I
level.
do.
Oh, what's up there?
The council members.
Also
They're
members.
aren't they like right there?
Blech.
I was like Pauline. I was like,
Yeah, that is our council members. Yes.
but they're also up. Oh, up there. That's where the stairs go. I see. I was kind of
Yes.
confused.
Oh no, I
I'm
apologize.
dumb.
Oh, okay.
I thought we were like to the side of that table, and that stairs was going to another floor.
Oh no. It's just like small stairs up to the top of the little baby
I appreciate
stage.
you started to answer that in character. That's a great thing to say.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
You realized it was not.
Ooh.
Anyways, it's yeah, they're up on a little stage, and you're being prevented from going up onto the little stage.
I can't go like talk to my dog over there, or like what?
The council members will be. Oh, there's some there, and he kind of points behind you, and you see a Darl and Igneous walking over to what looks like a communal punch bowl.
Well, yeah, but like
With
I
crystal glasses. Punch
Punch me,
bowl.
Minecraft? You
No.
enchant the bow?
I
No.
want to go
punch,
talk
yes.
to one of them.
Fire aspect 1.
You grab your little duck puff pastry and then
Can I
head
get two?
over to.
Just
The
take the whole
guy
thing.
holding out the plate kind of frowns, but then nods.
I'll give
Yeah.
him a tap on the shoulder. I say, I appreciate you, big dog.
Let me get a couple, one for each pocket. I gotta go.
You like scoop the whole plate off into your.
Let's leave this one for later.
Thank you, good man. Going like Napoleon Dynamite again, bro. I'm stopping them motherfuckers in my grab the tots in my shit.
He kind of huffs and puts the empty plate on somebody who's kind of bussing the tables and taking dishes and stuff.
All right.
I
Thank
know,
you,
like
waiter.
10 seconds earlier we just asked who the 3 people we're looking for are. Can you remind me?
What?
We're keeping an
No,
eye out for
there's
Irene,
3 empty
Cedric,
seats
and
in the middle of the
Ninetales
table.
because they're the people we don't
Yeah.
like.
Oh,
Okay.
got it.
Do we
There's also 3
see?
empty seats.
Okay, since we're all together, do we see? Do any of us see them in our
Well,
vicinity at all?
Cedric, we already saw.
I think we
Yeah,
saw
Cedric's
Irene
already sitting
also.
down.
He's like right up there.
Irene's the one with the boar head.
Yeah. What about
Okay.
Ninetales?
There's no
Have you seen
Ninetales.
Ninetales?
We have not seen Ninetales yet.
Oh.
Where's that little pothead?
Old cat.
Well, I want to go talk to Adorl.
Okay,
Yes,
they're at the punch bowl. You make your way over through a
wanna
decent crowd.
follow.
It's not a huge.
Oh, never mind.
What's up?
Don't everybody follow me though.
No, I was gonna say I
always-
wanted to
we
go
were
to.
sticking together.
Yeah, we're rolling
We
as a
were.
gang.
I was
bro.
gonna.
No,
I was
we
gonna
should,
stay
like-
with. I was gonna stay with Cedric.
Weren't you
Because
against
he's
this
sitting
last
down.
time? I thought you were one of the
Stay
ones
with
that was saying we
Cedric.
should
Are you
stick
sick in the
together.
head?
No, I said we.
If
No,
you
I
don't
said
have to split up, it's just like we can all be within like eyesight distance. But like obviously we shouldn't just walk around as a pack.
I guess that's true. We do have to mingle a little bit, or else it gives away exactly what we are.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I know. I mean, if everyone in the party sees us group up and start making out, of course they're gonna get suspicious.
I don't know.
mean,
I
like,
thought the
we
owl in
got-
the mask was probably distinct.
Yeah, but if
enough,
you
but-
see a group of people in masks walking around together
At a
it's pretty
masquerade?
obvious.
at a masquerade too. Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Okay.
I mean,
Like-
we should stay. We should. You guys agree? We should stay close to each other, but not look like
I'm gonna
we're.
break up.
Yeah,
All
like
one.
not
I'm
like
gonna
all
go. I'm
walking
gonna
as
go
a
look for
mask.
nine.
We can do
tails
some of the same things.
just stay close enough to each other to where we're able to signal or message each other when shit goes.
I mean, we should
shit
be
goes
within
bad.
like. It's not that big a place. We shouldn't be far from each
Yeah.
other. Within like 20 feet. It's just you can. We don't have to move as a unit.
Yeah,
With that said,
Okay.
I will be following.
that's fine. Don't not everybody though.
No, I'm going to go
Okay.
look for nine.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
if we're splitting up.
I know instantly that motherfucker is gonna end up like 50 feet away from us and get his ass. I don't trust Ookiyo for a second to stay close.
Okay.
I'll go with Ookiyo.
He's gonna walk off thinking, "Where's Ninetales?" and start going down corridors and shit, being a freak.
You guys approach Adarl and Igneous at the and as you do, make a perception check for me, Deo.
Perception.
Mommy?
Yeah, you too. Go ahead, Adarl.
Yeah.
Did you just say mommy? So what?
No, I said
Not
me.
me.
Not me.
Oh.
Mommy, can I make a perception?
No.
Mommy?
No.
I think no, you're on the right track because right before that, when she was saying make a perception check, I did almost say yes, mom.
No.
I got a dirty little nasty 20.
That's a little freaky 20. I got 16.
Ooh.
Have any of your students called you mom yet?
Yes, multiple.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
On accident?
Okay.
Totally on
purpose.
accident.
Of course.
Okay.
Totally on
Dude,
accident.
that makes me
Well,
feel
you
so much
never
better.
know.
Sorry, mommy.
On purpose
True.
would be
I've
wild.
heard her
Well, they do
say
it to my
some
face.
Wild
No.
things.
It's just
No.
like they're like, mom, can you help? Oh shit! Like it always is
Dude,
immediately like.
So that just
Followed.
means that they like trust you as a
True.
teacher.
Yeah,
'Cause,
no,
like,
I don't
swear to
mind it. It
Christ,
doesn't bother me.
I swear to Christ,
It's
the
your
same thing
mother.
happened to me. It was in middle
Someone
school. I
called
think
you
it was
mom?
like what? Can you let me tell my story before you start talking?
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I was in 7th grade. It was English class, and I was so comfortable with the teacher because like she made me feel safe or whatever. And I had a question, and I was like, "Hey, mom, how do you do this?" And then after I was like, "Oh, shit!"
no.
And the whole class laughed, and I was like,
In front of the
she-
whole class is tough.
Fucking
Yeah.
loser.
This motherfucker called her mom.
Yeah. Well, funny thing is, she became a mom 2 years later. So
Oh, you had her
Yeah.
pegged.
yeah. Yeah.
Oof.
I
Oof.
think that's illegal.
It's funny, my students are actually pretty like gracious about it for the most part. Like when it happens, the rest of the table's like, "Oh, dude, I did that to Miss Andrews yesterday," or like whatever. Like they chime in quick, like about when they've accidentally done it. So it's kind of cute. I haven't had any like the whole class pointed and laughed at the kid who says
Well,
it.
okay. Well, it wasn't a laugh.
You just said KKK. Oh my god.
What?
Oh, he did say that.
You just said KKK. Wow.
That's crazy.
I said that.
Yes,
Yes.
you did. I didn't think about it until Pointed it
Yeah,
out, but yeah, you did say that.
It's a
Yeah,
dangerous
yeah,
game
no.
shorting okay to K and then stuttering.
Yeah.
Yeah, excuse. You know what? Why do I even bother talking?
That's
What's
what
the
I
dollar
This
said.
is
saying?
fun.
Can I talk to Adaro?
You see on her face,
You said talk to
she
her.
has kind of an indented crease in between her eyebrows. You study her face for a moment, and she looks tense.
She's straight mad.
Too tense.
And Igneous kind of looks not defeated necessarily, but just not happy.
That's
Oh
not good.
fuck.
As you approach, they kind of both turn, and you see Adarl kind of press her lips together.
That's
Fuck.
really not good.
Can I mind link with her and ask her what's going on?
Yeah, you mind link with her as you get close
Don't
to her,
worry,
and she
Adaro.
kind of
This isn't magic.
her
This is all
eyes
natural.
kind of flicker backwards
Not
for a
much.
second at the sudden jolt of your energy in her mind. It's an unnatural. You haven't really looked at someone when you've done this, and it's a little. The biological portion of the reaction is a little disturbing. But anyways, she is. Yeah, what are you saying to her?
Say what's going on.
Hey, baby, what's happening?
She glances at Igneous and then glances back at you guys, and Cedric wants to declare a state of emergency.
And why is that?
He plans to frame you for the crashing of the Axiom Express.
On that.
Oh my god. And he plans to do that tonight?
He plans to state his intent to declare a state of emergency tonight, which would lead us to vote. And as of now, I don't know that we have the half of the council that we need to deny the state of
Told
emergency.
you guys.
Play dumb. Say you don't know what a train is.
True.
That's so true.
I mean, to be fair, that was our first time seeing a train.
Adaro,
Yeah.
I need you. Well, I can't talk to her because I don't know what's going on actually. So
Shit.
Probably not right now, but yeah.
So they're planning on voting tonight. That's what she's saying.
Igneous kind of looks at your guys' worried faces and the silence, and you guys might not want to be here for the full time. Just a heads up. And Adarl says, yeah, they plan to vote.
wait, what's
Okay,
going on?
So we should leave early then.
Wait, fellas, somebody clue me in.
I know, yeah.
You guys shut up. Drink your punch, Tubby.
Whoa.
Stick to calling me short. That's true.
Adarl kind of smiles weakly and begins speaking verbally versus telepathically, and she says, I recommend that you not be here for the actual vote itself, although it might behoove you to attempt. And she kind of glances up at the table and then glances around the room as if to check to see that she's not being directly listened to. You might take this opportunity to convince those that are not yet convinced of your innocence.
Okay.
Who could those people be?
I should do that sessions ago.
She kind of
Bro, you didn't say shit, bro.
glances at Igneous, and then they both kind of you're going to have to convince the majority.
How could he possibly have the majority when we're like very obviously innocent? Came with the cops and brought in the conductor.
It's politics.
She kind of glances back.
And he's clearly a moron, and his train crashed. And it's like, how could he?
The Secretary of Law has permitted a change of sheriff.
Lame.
The next sheriff has already been sworn in. And she glances back at a table. Round, smaller than the obviously long and skinny ones up on the stage. And it is staged off to the side of the dance floor, not up onto any platform. There are a number of guardsmen of the city that you don't recognize necessarily, but the armor is very familiar. to the office of the sheriff and the lead guardsman. And instead of the sheriff that you guys had met early on, you see a kind of hulking, massive, sturdy-looking Porcian man. The first you've seen since Jens, or at least in Ovkar.
And he's the new sheriff in town.
He wears the badge. He's kind of.
I'm gonna be listening, but I'm having soup, so I'll be right back.
Soup.
What the fuck does that got to do with us? Did the old sheriff die?
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm listening.
No, we're not talking to you, Keith.
Talking about the Porcian man.
God damn.
So, like, yeah, anyway, the fuck does the sheriff change up? I mean, did the old sheriff die? Like, you can still say that we were vouch for us.
Well, presumably, he is the one that's going to be coming after us. I guess that's why it matters.
But what does that have to do with the council votes? I was saying that how does he have a council when we obviously worked with the police and are obviously innocent?
Well, the sheriff isn't here to testify in your favor.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm assuming he was placed there because
the council's going to vote without doing their due diligence. More than half of them.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
More than half of them, the ones are being, even ones not with Cedric, are being convinced without doing any due diligence or even talking to anyone that has talked to us or anything. They're just voting. They're just saying, "Fuck it, we ball."
Adarl and Igneous kind of glance at each other, and she says, "I think you have only a few to convince. If we're being honest, I don't know about Lada. I don't know about Jilly. I don't know about Pauline. These are all up in the air. I am almost certain you could be convincing enough to sway them."
Okay.
I know for a fact that no matter what the emergency is, Eris and I will vote nay against Cedric, as will Igneous.
Appreciate you. Who's Eris?
Eris is, and she kind of glances up at the long table. Do you see the Furbolg woman with the large hair? And there's kind of the one that was talking to Pauline earlier.
Yeah, the nervous looking one.
Actually, she was kind of. It wasn't so much a nervous tapping; it was more of a directed, like punctuating words tapping. Okay. She seemed agitated. She seemed angry.
Angry.
And you see, she's kind of this massive, maybe 7 foot tall, jet black Angus cattle kind of coloration with the large bovine nose of Furbolgs, adorned with this heavy gold ring, massive locks that kind of cover, almost like bangs over her front part of her face. So you can't see her eyes. You just see this massive hair kind of arcing over her back and down her shoulders. And she's wearing what appears to be a sailor uniform. She's the Secretary of Trade.
So really only you three. I think Paulina would be on our side.
We can get her at least. I have faith.
Yeah.
I know her. I can talk to her.
Yeah, you can talk to her.
Of course, I know her as a fugitive, but still, she was really amenable.
Yeah. Obviously not Ninetales or
Yeah, so how many counselors are there?
12.
12. So we need to get 7. We have 3 on our side.
3, maybe 4.
6?
Well, has to be a majority, right? Well, I guess if it's half and half.
6 to keep a majority from hating on us.
Yeah, so we really.
Because the thing is, wouldn't it be they need a majority to take action, right? And so if they can't get 7, right, then they shouldn't be.
6 would be enough for now, but hopefully we get 7.
So we need to focus
they need
on
a plus
2
1,
others.
Yes.
So who do you think is going to vote for Cedric?
If I had to guess, it would be those that we know are working with him, of course.
Sure.
Yeah, so Ninetales and Irene are out.
I believe that Rowan is too much of a coward.
Okay.
He would likely vote in Cedric's favor just simply because he's scared of the man. Hildegard is 50-50. Anya might be persuaded. She's a reasonable woman.
Oh, we can get Anya.
We already talked to Anya, didn't she not like?
She doesn't like igneous, but it sounds
Yeah.
like not many
There's Gilly, who's most likely could be convinced. She's fairly agreeable. I think she just would vote for whichever causes the least strife amongst the council members. So Lada could go either way. She did replace the sheriff already and is most likely not loving Cedric pulling strings in her department, if that was the case.
Oh, so Cedric just did that, or why did she sign off on change?
That's what I would have to surmise. If it truly was a plot to replace the sheriff that knew of your story and knew the details of your involvement, it would be to secure Lada's, or the fact that they wouldn't, and Lada would have to sign off on it. I don't know if she was helping him or if she did it of her volition. Something else was. That is.
Really cutting
You
out
cutting
from
out
your
crazy
mouth.
bad.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah,
You were
he
losing
was
like
cutting
every
out
other
a tiny
syllable.
bit.
Where did I cut off?
Just right in that last few
Bits and
sentences.
pieces.
Oh, well, basically it boils down to the sheriff would have been replaced. She doesn't know if it was by Lada's choice and there was something else wrong with the sheriff initially, or if Cedric had pulled strings or had her sign off on the change.
And was the change like today, that recent, or
No.
how-
Adaral kind of shakes her head. The sheriff was replaced decently shortly after you guys came into my keep.
Okay.
A few days prior, at least.
How long has that been?
You guys have been in Ovkar for about a week.
Okay.
And you guys came across Adaral about
Wow,
2
we
days
fucked up
in.
so much stuff in a week.
I know.
You've only been here a week.
Yeah, it hasn't been too many days.
That's pretty bad, man.
So you're taking months to get through a week?
Yeah. We get through about
Jesus.
maybe 8 hours of gameplay every 4 hours.
Sick.
Yeah, we should just like speed up the gameplay and just like blow this whole
Well,
place up
we've
and
done
run.
a lot in a week, I guess.
Yeah.
We've
A lot has
It's been a
happened
busy
every day.
week.
It's just funny. But yes, yeah, that's what you know of the few. She bets that Irene, Cedric, and Nine Lives will obviously vote in their own favor. Rowan is likely to vote for Cedric out of fear. Hildegard is 50-50. Anya could be convinced. Pauline could be convinced. Gilly could be convinced, but she doesn't know for sure if it's just to keep the peace or if it's to avoid conflict. Ladha could also be 50-50.
Yeah.
Wasn't Gilly one of the ones that like Igneous tried to?
Yeah, that's one of
beforehand?
Igneous's. Yeah, Igneous's not friends necessarily, but closer coworkers.
Of the people that Igneous was chill with, though, who did we think was the problem?
Irene.
Oh, okay.
I think
Igneous was
pretty
chill with Irene?
clearly the problem.
No, yeah, clearly. I just forgot she was one of the ones. Igneous was chill with Irene. And she a freak.
is a
Igneous
freak.
kind of knits his eyebrows and smiles painfully. But
Okay, so yeah. So we should
Sounds good.
probably target.
I really feel like if we can get Lada on our side, that would be huge. But
Yeah.
I think Lada, Anya, and Gilly, I guess.
We need to
Pauline.
target about Pauline and Gilly
Pauline
are
shouldn't
probably
be too
who we
hard.
should go for. And then Lotto would be great, but if that doesn't work.
I mean, I think we should go shotgun. Just try as many as we think.
We should try everyone,
possible.
yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
saying we should start with the ones we think we can get at least.
Yeah.
I think the more we have with us, the better it'll look to people. It'll be tougher to convince.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
okay, who you guys?
I'll fist bump Adaral.
You fist bump her?
Yeah. I appreciate it, Adaral.
She smiles
really
wryly
can.
and I certainly don't believe a state of emergency is so I you
Yeah,
have
well,
my vote, I
that's good
suppose.
because we didn't do. So what? So still a state of emergency just because he thinks we crashed the train? What the fuck is that all about? It's like arrest us, bro.
It would
Like,
allow the council member that decides to call for a state of emergency to make an action as acting leader of Ovkar. And in this case, if I had to guess, it would be your arrest or execution
but
for
why are the other counselors, any of them besides his three, even willing to sign off on that? Even if they thought we did it, why not just like arrest us normally instead of handing all the power to one dude to arrest us? The sheriff's right there, bro.
If it presents a clear and present danger that needs to be addressed immediately, sometimes arrests can take long times. Sometimes investigations can be lengthy and no formal charges were brought against you. So this is a way around that.
Bro. Start with formal charges, bro.
Some council members will think that way. I'd imagine that Lada would be. But not all the council members are chosen for their level-headed, even tempers.
All right. How do you propose we talk to them when they're up on that table with the guy saying, "No, you can't go up those stairs. Go talk to the counselors."
The council members should at least a few times make a general sweep of the crowd. We're supposed to be mingling with those that we invited. It would be fairly rude not to. I believe that area is just for sitting, just for if you need a rest or if you need to eat.
And
you do see that Irene and several other of the it's just the ones in engaged or heated conversation at the tables, as well as Cedric, who kind of sits aside.
You're cutting out again.
Yeah.
Back what you're saying, but you're starting to lose more and more of yourself.
Hang on.
Welcome back.
Okay. Hopefully
Got a
that
bunch of
fixed it.
villagers in here.
Just unplugged myself and then left the chat.
Hopefully that works.
Hopefully.
It's you cut out sometimes, plenty of times, but for some reason today, especially when you play D&D, it gets worse.
Are you
Yeah, more during D&D
are
than
you
you do during
downloading
play.
anything in the background?
I don't think so, but I can check. Let's see. Steam.
Serge is hogging the internet.
True.
I'm on my Ethernet, bro.
Exactly.
You're on the same internet.
Hogging your fucking mom.
Woohoo.
All right.
Your mom's hogging my hog.
Listen, you both have to stop downloading porn, okay?
It could just be.
I want to torrent porn.
Or you know, just come together and agree on the same porn. And be like, oh, not this one.
I think not.
Yeah.
Excellent phrasing.
How was art, Keith?
It's probably just because this
As
one
always,
isn't like
who can't be hard.
boosted by all the whatever Discord subscription thing.
The Nitro thing?
Yeah, this server doesn't have Nitro on it, so it's lower quality.
Oh.
So it's, in terms of like the
that'd be crazy.
Audio call, I think.
But I don't know if that would affect her cutting out.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know.
That just means that
I highly doubt her cutting out has something to do with Nitro.
But in the little you've said since you came back, Hayley, you haven't cut out.
Okay, cool.
So.
Maybe it was just my connection. Hopefully, anyways. But
you sound a lot clearer now. You must have done something.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. I unplugged it and I reconnected.
Nice.
Just tried the basics.
Oh yeah.
But if it's not working, just turn it off, turn it back on again.
So
but yeah, that's what. That's
a version of it.
I turned it off. Same thing with a microphone. Anyways,
turned off via the unplugged switch.
Yeah, it was terminated.
Damn.
No, not permanently.
Killed that one.
Not permanently. I can't remember where I was.
I asked why. How do we get to the counselors?
Oh yeah, and you said they would just be walking around.
Yeah, they should be. You haven't seen Cedric move yet, but even as you're speaking, Pauline and Eris kind of stand up to go snack at the different little stations of small hors d'oeuvres.
No one will stop us from lobbying them.
Not if you're not obvious about it. I mean, Cedric might come and try to steal the conversation away, but he wouldn't
How do we
dare
not
look.
be obvious about it?
I would
Oh,
just
well.
recommend don't yell about it. Don't
Oh, but I mean,
wave your
wouldn't it be
arms
obvious
and
to
look
have like a
panicked.
group of people
All you have
circling
to
a council
say
member?
is, "Hello, I am nonchalant." She's me
So
too.
Yeah.
true.
I'm a chill
Is that
guy.
your next character
I
name?
feel like it'll be harder to convince people of our innocence when it's only like 1 out of 8 people talking. We can't have like a bunch of people circling a council member on the floor. That'll be obvious.
Intimidation.
No, we're not gonna. We just have a casual conversation.
No,
with
I'm not
them.
even saying to intimidate. I'm just saying if we're all
Hey,
there in the
what's up, big
conversation,
man?
it's
You know, if
very
you don't
obvious.
accept our, keep going.
Just saying, if we have
Yeah.
if we have a bunch of us, not even trying to intimidate, just trying to just be a part of the conversation and explain ourselves around the council member.
I mean, I think just one of us
We're-
should really go up and talk.
I
to
think
each.
one of us is really, really weak. One of us could fuck up and no one can save them.
Right,
And one of us can't speak for every single person.
but okay, maybe
according to-
2 people then. But I don't think we should go up in large.
No, I agree we shouldn't go with the whole group, but I think we should probably have many of us there to talk. That's why I'm asking, how do we be inconspicuous? When we
Well,
have to
how
do
many
that?
how many of you guys are with them? Because I'm with Cedric right now. Are we talking?
No,
You're
you're
not
not
with
with
Cedric.
Cedric. Don't go with Cedric.
I'm with Cedric.
Wait, what? I said that in the
Cedric-
beginning. I asked where everybody was, and you said Cedric was over there and everything, and I said, okay, why don't I walk over to Cedric? And no one said
Well,
anything.
I
Is
I
that-
don't remember you
What?
saying that. That's
I
a
remember you saying
horrible
something like
idea.
I
that,
don't
and I
remember that
instantly said,
either.
"Don't do that."
I can't
Cedric
wait
is
Okay,
the
for
evil
well,
also
guy.
I-
stopped from going to where Cedric was.
Okay, then
So-
I
And he's
guess
up at
I'm
the
not
table you
going to
can't reach.
Cedric anymore, man. I guess I'll just go to the freaking punch table and drink some
Keith,
juice. I don't know.
Speak to your motivations. Why were you trying to go to Cedric?
Because he's the only person I haven't talked to yet.
But
We've
you
definitely
know
talked
he's
to
a
him.
bad person. You know
Keith,
he
he's the
hates
evil
us.
guy who's trying to get us arrested.
Does he know me personally? Like,
We had talked to him,
Absolutely.
and he made us.
We were in
beg
his
on our
house.
knees.
He
Oh,
did magic on
it-
us.
when you say we, am I included?
Yup.
Yes.
Okay, I disregard my attempts to walk over to him.
Okay.
My choice is
also-
to go to. My choice is to spike the punch bowl or some shit.
He's
I don't know.
also
Please
There
don't.
you go.
That is
in-game,
a bad
in the world,
idea.
famously
Just drink
an
the punch.
asshole and miserable
Just
to
drink the
talk.
punch.
Spike your own
Done.
punch. Spike your own punch.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a bar.
Keith, I think it'd be kind
Yeah.
of based.
I am
Like that
walking
punch.
towards the bar.
Yeah. Hey, if it's based to spike the punch, you know.
I just
I
don't
don't
think
know.
it's a good idea if
I
we're
don't
trying to get
know.
people on our side to, spike everybody's drink.
Well, we don't.
Alright.
We don't have to know.
All right, I'll stay away. I guess I'll do reconnaissance and
Well,
just walk
yeah.
around, see
Well,
if I
that's
see
probably- we'll have
any
Well, can I? So I'm gonna walk away from Adoro.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll have,
We're
to go,
done here.
we'll have to go tell our people what's going
Exactly. That's what I want to do.
Before they
Get
do
the
that,
crowd.
That's true. I'm
Can
still
I-
looking for 9 tails.
can I get a general perception check of what's going on around to make sure that no creepy things are gonna fall from the ceiling or some
We
shit?
already did that. We did that as soon as we walked
on. We
in.
checked out the whole room already.
Okay, and
And I'll,
is it a problem to check again?
no?
Or
I guess so.
or
We're pretty sure nothing's
Is there
happening.
anything specific you're looking for?
ooh, that's a good question. The 3 people that we have eyes on, do they head in any direction? Out of sight?
Everybody
Well,
has on 2 of them.
2 of them are, you see that Deo and Hunwut have been in conversation. Oh no, you've already seen Irene and
How about Cedric and
um,
Irene?
We already know
Yeah.
where Cedric and Irene are. We don't know where
I guess he's
Ninetales is.
asking if while we were talking if they've wandered.
you have not seen either of them, no. But Ookiyo I know is looking specifically for Ninetales, so I'll have you go ahead and make an investigation or a perception check if you'd rather.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. What's my perception? +5. 13. That's not great.
13.
Jens came with me though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jens, you can also roll.
All right.
Keep your eyes peeled for hairless cat man
With mask.
I forgot about that.
with mask. He's got big old ears. It's probably hard to hide with just the mask. Yeah.
So I guess my perception doesn't mean nothing too much.
Well, you didn't say what you were looking for. So
I was looking to see where everybody went, and I was gonna
And you already
focus my
identified 'em.
attention.
They haven't moved
Okay.
from where you know they are.
All right.
Okay. Jens, you do ever so slightly catch sight. The lights that are kind of installed on the walls and are kind of blaring these colored films onto the dance floor. You see like these spinning light fixtures, and every now and then they cast like a colored light into the dance floor. At one point, off to the very corner of the dance floor, just kind of walking back and forth instead of dancing, is 9 Lives. You see the colored light kind of shine through his semi-transparent ears. He's wearing this big ornate ostrich feathered mask. It's black and white and has these massive plumes of like black fluffy feathers coming off the back of it. Surprisingly, he does a pretty decent job of covering his face. It makes it hard to see him, but you just barely catch the glimpse of one of his ears, and recognize him.
He's on the dance floor.
Yes.
Hello?
Oh, you were telling me. Oh, I thought that was the question.
No, Jens tells Ookiyo.
Okay. Shall we approach him?
As you approach, I guess you would be coming back towards the dance floor, which is next to the punch bowl area. So Deo and Hunwut, you would see, maybe unless Ookiyo and Jens are trying to be super stealthy, them approaching out of the corner of your eye.
I'll mind link with I guess Ookiyo.
Okay.
And I'll say we need to meet up
Now?
and talk. Preferably as soon as possible.
But I was gonna. Okay. I'm gonna turn to Jens.
This is more important.
We have to go meet up, I guess. Where are we meeting
Yeah,
up?
he wasn't doing nothing anyway.
True. Just follow me.
Do I know where Deo is?
Yeah, you can spot him now that you're walking towards the dance floor.
Oh, okay.
He's talking with Adarl and Igneous, or is nearby.
I'll keep scurrying along behind him.
Yeah. And then, Sanbrynn, where are you at this point?
So I'm gonna go towards the bar.
Cool.
I'm gonna order whatever the bartender's favorite drink is.
The bartender kind of
And-
like smiles sarcastically and just gives you a water.
Wow.
Man, the bartender should have given him a glass of some like $150 shit.
I know.
Yeah,
This was
honestly.
my favorite.
I look at the water, look at it, and start drinking it, and then just order like a beer.
He places the beer and kind of gives you a smile. It is free. There is no charge.
Sick.
Open bar.
Open bar?
It appears to be.
Oh, yes, dude. God, if we make it out of this without
And-
going to jail, I'm getting tanked.
I'm gonna go like network with other party guests.
Okay.
like,
You do
Insane.
catch Deo and Hunwut now meeting up with Ookiyo and Jens out of the corner of your eye. But go ahead and make a perception check for me before they get a hold of you.
Perception. +5. Ooh.
It's hard to see in the crowd
I'm
of
not
faces.
deceiving.
You see lots of masks. You don't see anybody worth networking with just yet. So Hunwut, Deo, are you guys trying to get a hold of Sanbrynn as well?
If I see them, I'm gonna just
Yeah.
go.
Can we see them?
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
so
Sergio's gonna mind
Carrying
it.
a large beer
I'll
from the
mind
bar.
link. I'll mind link with
Mind link.
Sanbrynn.
Okay.
Sanbrynn, we need to meet really quick.
I
Yeah.
go meet.
Okay.
Alright.
And then
Alright.
Guntentog, where do you want to be at this party? I would assume also the bar, but I don't know for sure.
Well, he said he was at the punch
He
bowl,
said he went
right?
to the punch
Oh
bowl,
yeah,
so
punch bowl.
he's-
Okay,
So he's
so
right
you guys
next
are all
to us
together
then.
now.
Is there like an outside patio area or something?
There's the balcony from the front where you came in, but there's also the backside that you haven't really explored all that much. There's
Explore your
large.
mom's outside.
Oh Jesus Christ! There is the back side of the building.
Rush that one out.
And it's, oh my god, it's got a large pair of glass doors on the back side, but you have not seen what is outside.
Okay. I'll turn to everyone and say, do you guys want to go out there?
Oh, good.
Not really,
sure.
but
Yeah.
I guess.
Sure.
Oh, don't be a baby.
Yeah,
He
don't be
asked for
such
my
a
opinion.
baby. No, well, your opinion's invalid.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You
Your
guys start
opinion
walking
was a
towards
baby
the
opinion.
back patio.
It's a baby. The opinion of a toddler.
Okay, you
Yeah.
wasn't even doing nothing. You
What do you mean? What?
were just like
What?
following a freaked out cat. Like, who cares, bro? Was that
I
What?
do. What?
like, damn? What's this guy doing at the punch bowl? We know they're playing, dog. Well, you don't know that.
He's at
Oh,
the punch
Yeah.
bowl? What?
Oh,
or whatever he was going to. I don't care. I picked a spot.
What is
okay.
happening?
You guys
right
make
now?
it to
What?
the outside.
I'm saying
What
what
are
you
you
were doing
talking
was worthless.
Oh, okay.
Crazy.
What's outside?
You do see not crowded, but there is like a couple of what appear to be couples that are just kind of lounging on the large cushioned chairs out here. There's a really gorgeous fountain that's lit up from the bottom by these massive can lights, and several like park benches and seats, just areas to enjoy the what appears to be almost like a park in the backyard or a garden.
Is there any like isolated area we can just like kind of walk to?
Yeah, you see kind of out in the dark of this rangy garden, a little white gazebo with little steps leading up to it that appears to be empty.
Guess we'll go there.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
You make your way over that way.
Sanbrynn, do you have any dew?
Of course.
Hell yeah. We spark up.
Wait, what?
Fucking
is that
sparking
what
up
we're
Absolutely.
like
Out here just to smoke? What?
Damn, I thought we were out here for the thing.
Yeah. And I'll wink.
Okay.
everyone just kind
Okay.
of
Yeah. So I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'll roll something really quickly.
I'm gonna
Spark
start
it.
walking back
Pass it to
inside.
Dale.
Dale,
Are
do you
you
have a twitch in
fucking
your
idiots?
eyes?
Stay here.
Is it your eyes twitching? Maybe you do need to, honestly. You're kind of worked up.
Yes, I need dew really badly, and I think you should all stay here because I think you all need dew as well.
No, I don't smoke.
Yeah.
You fucking blue person.
Yeah, he doesn't smoke anymore.
Exactly, bro. I found my calling. I don't need it no more.
My God.
You guys are like walking and talking. Ookiyo threatens to go back inside, and you make your way out to the little private gazebo-y area with a couple of like kind of cheap wire seats versus the other sturdier ones that are more permanent.
Okay, guys. I don't really care about the dew. I just
Oh, really?
we need to cover up. So basically, they are planning to have a vote tonight to essentially vote on establishing a state of emergency for the town, and that will basically mean that they're going to arrest us and
They want to
possibly
frame
kill
us for the train thing.
They want to frame us for the train wreck and kill us for it.
So we got
Nobody's gonna believe him. Like,
What
well,
does this
that
have
is how
to
the
do with
counselors.
dew?
I just told you it doesn't have anything to do with the dew.
Well,
Literally
why'd you
just
bring
said
it up, bro?
I just told you. What the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah,
I'm just
something about
instigating, 'cause
covering
I
up.
know
You
what we're
have
out here
clothes for
for,
us
so-
or something? Like what?
It's so that we have a reason to be out here and we don't look suspicious.
Isn't Ookiyo an ex-soldier?
yes.
What are we talking
Yeah.
about here? We're out here to smoke dew
Listen.
to
Oh,
them.
we are. Okay.
Oh, we're
right
out
on.
here to
Let's go.
smoke dew. Okay.
Are you like being purposefully obtuse?
What?
Oh.
Or are you just this stupid?
What?
Oh.
What are
We're
we
out
doing?
here.
What? Why are we out here?
I am telling you what we're doing. I'm
Okay.
telling you the information, and we are going to have to do something about that. And I was getting to that.
Okay.
Are we understanding?
Well, I don't get why you didn't just mind link it to us or whatever, but
Because that would
go
take
ahead.
way too fucking long.
You have to do it
Longer
one by
than
one.
this?
This would be
Yes.
faster.
Okay.
Damn, bro. Jesus Christ.
Who's
Who's
that?
that?
Your fucking
Oh,
mother.
Jesus.
That's not, but okay.
Anyways. Oh my god, you can leave.
You want me to leave now?
That's
Yes, I
giving him
don't
a
care about
reward.
you.
He wants to leave.
Okay, I'm gonna go inside then.
Oh my
He doesn't have
god.
to be a part
Oh,
of this.
no.
I'm done with him.
He is like the worst teammate.
Exactly. He's only gonna hinder us.
Christ.
He just wants to
Okay.
follow that cat.
Anyways, so basically they're gonna vote on this, and they needed a majority to essentially establish this, and we need to convince at least 3 council members to not vote in favor of it. We already have
As a-
Adaro and Igneous, obviously, and they said they had one other person,
Yeah, they said Eris.
whatever her name is. Yeah, Eris. Or was it Eris or the Furbolg?
I
That's her.
think that's the same person.
Oh, is that her name?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. ERYS.
Eris. So we need at least 3 more. And I know Hunwut can probably convince Pauline.
I give it a shot. Jens, you might want to come up with me.
Yeah, Jens and Hunwut
Yeah.
can target Pauline. But we need 2 others.
For assassination?
Shut up.
Yeah, that's damn true. Hey, if we kill them, they can't vote either. Think on it.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't think
God.
that helps
Oh,
we
man.
didn't derail the train argument though.
Yes.
Train derailment and murder and like political assassinations are way different, bro. Clear, 2 obviously different MOs. It couldn't have been us.
I don't think they'll see it that way.
Really.
No, they won't.
What if I just like explain
Well,
it?
considering they're voting on our guild rather than giving us any kind of like trial, I don't think they're gonna see it that way.
Exactly.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
So we need to convince
But
2
it's
other
what they're
two other
doing.
people.
Why was I kicked out for asking questions and Hunwut
I
was
don't-
just
Because he was
taunting
being
me?
agreeable for a while, and now he's being weird.
Oh, I'm just talking.
Oh my god.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah, but you were being weird about it.
I like to think that Ookiyo's shouting this over his shoulder as he's walking away.
He's leaving,
Why did I
like
get
really
kicked?
slowly,
Why did I
like
get
trying to
kicked
listen in. Like, hey, that guy's asking questions. Why can he stay?
Oh my god.
No, I just like trying to instigate and frustrate Deo because I already know why we're out here. What's going on?
Yes, I'm trying to communicate what we need to do to the other people.
Yeah, I know. But it's kind of boring.
And not
actually,
waste
so-
hella time doing it.
Then get on it, brother. You keep yapping at me.
I'm trying to. You keep fucking interrupting me and not helping.
Mate, you instead of saying those words, you could have just talked to the group.
Okay. We need to convince 2 other people who wants to help convince them.
Wait, 2 other people?
Yes, 2 other council members.
Because Dan and Zyra are going after Pauline.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
got it.
It's got to be Jilly and Lada, right?
Yeah, Gilly and Lada. I think are the best 2. And if we want to try for a safe other one, it's the other person. I can't remember.
Anya.
her name.
Anya.
We should talk to
Anya,
who
yeah.
I
then?
feel like we should go with Anya and Gilly first. They're probably easier.
I feel like we have a good shot at the laws one now.
Okay.
If with
Lada's
the sheriff's
the law and
stuff.
order, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's either entirely sold out with Cedric or brain dead and convinced that he's part of Law and Order, or she's frustrated about him changing sheriffs and trying to do a state of emergency.
Either way, I don't
Um,
know that it's gonna be easy to convince her.
Yeah, maybe that's
No.
true.
I
But
mean,
we can
I'm
just-
just
I think-
thinking, even if she is like, well, why'd you go and change the sheriff like
Right.
behind my back or whatever? I don't think it's gonna be easy to convince her. Like, hey, this vote coming up, we didn't actually do it. Like, she's gonna want a
Yeah.
lot more evidence and stuff.
Well,
Right.
I think that's the thing, though. She'll want evidence we didn't do it, but she should also want evidence we did. So she shouldn't let him just take power and arrest us for nothing with no evidence.
I guess that's true.
But
I also
don't
don't know if that's the best approach to go at like trying to convince them that we didn't do, like we personally didn't do it, like.
I mean, I think we
'Cause
have
the
to.
whole-
Otherwise, I mean, what are we gonna?
Well, because I don't think we should come out and say like we are the people who are going to be put on trial. Like we
Oh.
should try to separate ourselves from it, if that makes sense. Like
Surely they know.
like kind of
though.
act. Well, if we're, I'm
Oh.
assuming they won't recognize us
I
in the
guess we have
masks.
our masks on. I guess so.
So
But
like,
then-
I'm just trying to say like,
We
and
shouldn't even
obviously
know
a lot
about
of them
what's
don't
going
know us by face either. So
What's our strategy then? Because we shouldn't even know about the vote that's gonna happen. How do we even open this up?
well, we should try to bring it up organically and say like, oh well, that's
Personally,
fucked up that they
I
would try
think-
to vote them out.
Well,
But
personally,
we
I
shouldn't-
think what we should do is we should explain the situation we kind of got into and say we talked to some council members already and we were hoping to get in touch with you, but we couldn't before this masquerade or whatever.
Or we should say we're from the people from the train trying to get in touch with more council members.
I think so.
Okay,
I think that's the safest and easiest way to talk about
I
it.
kind of agree. Because Deo, the problem was coming in saying, "Man, it's fucked up what you're doing to them boys." Is that this vote isn't public yet? We only know because we talked to counselors.
Yeah,
We shouldn't
like,
know
how
that
do you
it's
get
even going
inside
to happen.
information? What are you doing? Are you guys bribing the council members or something? Like, I don't know. I think that brings up a lot more like.
We could just pull up naturally, and I guess I do have the defense of, although she wouldn't back me up on that. But I pulled up on Irene with the same thing. Like I'm just trying to, how you're trying to talk.
Yeah, I guess that's true. So we just try to naturally convince them that
That we were
we're
chill like that.
innocent.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. I think it might
Yep.
also help to just become more known by the public
Well, we
in
have
a
about
positive way.
2 hours, so it's our
Yeah.
best.
Well, it's also like even if
That's
they
fair.
just know that we're actual people, like that should kind of help, you know, like we're not
Yeah.
just some random terrorists, you know.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, we're not terrorists at all. Is
Well,
what we're
yeah, but I'm saying if we don't introduce ourselves, like they might just be like, "Oh, some random terrorist from my alley that crashed the train."
Right.
I'm not
Whereas
gonna
when we talk
I'm not
to
gonna
them, we're
introduce
actual
myself like that.
people, you know.
Yeah.
Sounds good then.
We
I
might be
can
terrorists. So.
I can try to talk to not Anya, fucking whatever her fucking name is. God damn it, there's
Jilly?
a lot of, because she's the most hardest to convince, right?
Do we want to go? I think she will be, but it's possible that she'll be easy. I don't know what kind of mind state she thinks. We haven't talked to her.
Yeah.
I don't like what kind of rigid justice she'll be like.
I'm
Do we
just-
want
I'm
to go
just
for her
saying-
last? Like, do we want to be able to have the backup that other counselors believe us, or
Yeah, we can probably go for her last.
I mean, I also think
want to go with the
realistically
hardest
we
person
could
to
just
go
go
to convince.
and convince everybody at the same time, or not everybody, but I mean the four
No.
targets. I think.
no? I
could
agree.
do.
We could do that. I was just asking
Oh my god.
if there's any that might be easier if we already
Oh
had
my
some
god,
to convince.
what?
To
We're
convince.
actually trying to plan now.
I'm watching Smash.
Oh. Oh, LACS?
Yes.
Well,
Nerds.
Fucking nerds. Oh my god. Skipping D&D.
I'm
What?
conversing.
No,
Yeah,
I
I'm not
know.
even
Watching
watching
it.
it. What are you talking about?
She's
What?
talking about me.
I was
Oh.
just teasing.
Oh, that's nerds.
we are, to be fair.
Yeah, I was joking that it's nerdy shit taking away from nerdy shit. But anyways, you guys are still outside, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Keep chatting.
Do we want to
Just
like
checking.
2-man this for each person?
Sure.
Who should
Yeah.
talk to who then?
That's what
I
I'm trying to
think-
figure out.
Well, actually, I was gonna say we should get a Darl to come with us, or maybe Lotta.
That might be worth
What was
What?
that? You kind of cut out there.
I said I think we should.
No,
maybe
John.
Get a, oh,
Oh, I was just agreeing with Robbie. I was saying that's a good idea.
Oh, okay. Yeah, at least
Yeah,
for,
it is a good idea.
And fuck. We can I guess 2-man the other 3 people. Well, okay, so Jens and Hunwut are definitely going for Pauline. I can go with Gilly, I guess.
Who do you want with you? Guntentog?
Whoever. I don't really care. I just want to go with whoever's the hardest to convince because I have +5 to persuasion.
Oh, for sure.
I think that's probably the best.
I think we should not be in the same group because I also have
you're also very
plus-
charismatic.
+6 to persuasion.
I am
Oh, hell
very
yeah.
not charismatic.
Maybe
But I do, if I'm being honest, I do feel like I could have some pull as like a military leader from my ally with Lada.
that's true.
Yeah.
Maybe you can go with Darl with Tulada,
Okay.
and then
Oh, I thought you wanted Lada.
me?
Yeah,
No. I
I
mean,
think it
I
was
think
just saying whoever goes talk to a Darl.
because you had the +5. And
I'll say I can go like to Gilly, I think.
Well,
And Emmy can go to the other person.
I still think we should have someone that's very charismatic. Go with Lada though.
but we don't know what
Okay.
Daryl's charisma. Probably not.
Probably not high, I would guess, but
I don't know. I think having a Darl there will be enough.
okay.
We do have to put the time into the other people as well.
Yeah.
Again,
We don't have
we could
much
just
time.
do Lada last and then send like 3 people. But
Yeah.
We can. I'm just worried. I don't know how much time we have before Cedric's gonna like,
yeah.
start.
Well,
calling
Adaro was talking about we should leave early, but not we should leave now, so we have some time.
Yeah.
And Adaro was the one suggesting we talk to everyone. So
That's true. Okay.
we can just ask Adaro how long she be.
Okay, so give me a rundown. It's Hunwut and Jens at Pauline.
I'm gonna go talk to.
That's the
Darl
only thing
again.
that's been cemented.
Ookiyo.
I think me and oh wait, we have 2, 4, 6. Oh no, we have 6. I guess me and Guntentog can go somewhere.
Then I will just follow Hunwut. I'm sorry, not Hunwut. Ookiyo.
I think you should go talk to who's the last one, Anya or Hildegard?
Yeah.
Anya. We were going to Anya first.
Yeah, Anya.
Right, but I also
Yeah.
don't want to talk to any of them alone, and I
Wait,
don't think
but-
any of us should be entirely alone.
I think none of us should talk to any of them.
Well, I think
Yeah, that's why.
Ookiyo can go with you, since
But Ookiyo
we're not
can
going to talk to Lada.
Man, I wanted to talk to Darl first though to get more
Yeah.
information.
So for that reason, I'm just gonna follow Ookiyo and then
Okay.
go
Yeah, that
talk
works.
to Anya.
Yeah, you
Okay,
guys
so
can
Guntentog and they are going to Anya.
We're going to Gilly,
Gilly, got it.
and they're going to Anya.
No,
Okay.
Pauline.
No.
No, Hunwut and Jens are going to Pauline.
You guys are
That's
going to
what
go
I
to
said.
Lada at some point in some.
No.
We were
group.
talking about
Wait, what?
you.
Oh,
Yeah, we were
us.
talking about
Oh,
you.
sorry.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
you said the other. Okay.
So you guys are going to Lada after talking to
They'll
Adaro.
reorganize
No,
once talking with
we'll figure
Adaro.
that out. Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Well, since it's just going to be brief or you need more information, we'll do Ookiyo and Sanbrynn talking to Adaro.
Okay.
Okay.
I need a piss.
Go piss, girl.
No.
No.
I noticed you didn't come back. I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, what are you guys saying to Adaro? She's moved from her perch by the punch bowl and is standing talking to what looks to be a fairly tall, thin elven woman.
Do we recognize?
You do not recognize this person.
I'm nervous to go approach her right now with the. Well, I guess it can't be bad, right? If it's someone we don't recognize and Darl's talking to her.
Yeah, surely that nothing wrong can come from this.
Can I do like the awkward? Or wait, is that something we should do? I was gonna say, should we do the awkward thing where we go up and stand and like wait to return?
Probably, yeah.
I'm gonna roll really quick.
I'm asking Sanbrynn, so
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, let's go.
Isn't that what you do at these kind of parties?
I don't know. I've never been to one of these.
I thought you were the like important military guy.
Well, yeah, I'm a military guy. I'm not a. Go to
No
social
military
balls.
galas?
Guy.
No officers' balls? No military galas? No. Nothing like that? You guys don't party?
No, not really.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's go stand there awkwardly until they are forced to talk
You
to
guys
us.
kind of
Okay.
sidle up. And Adarl is yapping. She does not notice you. She's kind of yammering on about
Okay.
some reminiscent or like early memory with this person. And the woman that you see now is a deeply aged elf. Actually, she's very elegant, but in her later years, as somebody who, you know, you guys aren't humanoids, you're not necessarily elven folk yourself, but you know the long lifespans of elves, and she is aging gracefully, but is towards the end of her life cycle. Adarl is chatting, and she's kind of nodding and smiling gently.
Does she look
And
like she
Adarl
doesn't want to
doesn't.
be there?
No, she looks like she's
Okay.
just listening like quietly to an old friend sort of vibes. Like
Okay.
she's just remembering the story herself and just nodding along. But she actually notices you before Adarl does. Adarl continues to talk with her animated expression, which you have not really seen from her. And the woman kind of places her bony hand gently on Adarl's shoulder, and she says, "My dear, I think you have somebody who'd like to talk to you." And Adarl's kind of eyes blink open, and she, hello.
I'm sorry.
No,
Didn't mean to
you're fine.
interrupt.
I was going on. Thank you, Martha, for the catch up. I always appreciate it. And she says, "If you'll excuse me." And the woman who has now been named Martha is kind of gently folds her hands and nods, and then goes to sit down at a little table.
Okay, no
To
introduction.
sip
Cool,
at
cool,
wine.
cool.
She goes, just an old friend of mine. Their name's Martha. She was a soldier in my 1st battalion.
Oh.
She's turned like a pretty deep shade of crimson at this point. And Adarl's not young herself. She's in her late 60s as a dwarf, so she's on the older side. But she kind of clears her throat again, and what can I do for you?
Well, we just got an update.
Oh.
What did you say? What?
She kind of realizes.
Well, I didn't know why you were gonna talk to her. I'm just here for the ride.
She nods and she says, "I suppose Deo told you then, yes."
Yes.
I could have. Hunwut could have.
Who knew it could have as well?
But you didn't.
Yeah, but why did she suppose?
She talked mainly to Deo
I
in her
hate her.
mind palace.
Yeah, so I'm not familiar with how these things go, so how likely is it when he's going to declare the vote? Like, how much time do we have?
Well, the gala's set to go till late tonight, so I'd have a feeling it would be once everybody has some food and drink in them to make them more agreeable to his cause. But dinner has not been served yet, and the alcohol has only just started flowing, so I imagine it'll be a fairly long night.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so
But
we have
my
some
best
time.
guess is after dinner.
Okay. Other thing is, how likely do you think it would be that you could help us talk to Lada and convince her and onto our side?
At the mention of Lada's name, she kind of grimaces and she says, I could be of some help, yes.
What was that look on your face? I don't like that look on your face.
Adarl eyebrows basically shoot up to her skull. She says, "It's a personal matter. It's nothing that would prevent me from discussing this with her."
That
Oh,
was very
okay.
vague. I don't know how I feel
Yes.
about that.
Intentionally so.
I think she's not reading the room well. Now is not the time. Hey.
Do you want to make an insight check?
Yes, please.
Okay. You guys can make insight checks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys were trying so hard. You were being so good.
Natural 20.
Oh, fuck off!
Yeah. Critical error from the DM. Unforced error, too.
Good lord. I do this to myself.
That's very kind of you, DM.
Very kind, very kind. Natural 20. It's her ex. Lotto's her ex.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. I was actually guessing that, but I was like, oh.
Lotta is her ex, and it ended badly, as far as you can tell.
Oof.
Would it be
Militia
better if we
and law.
see if someone else would be willing to help us?
You see her almost like loosen immediately, like her shoulders visibly drop, but she says, "It would be near torture to make me talk to her, but I would do it for the cause."
For the
Okay, so would you rather get it over with
I think we should find
now,
someone else.
or
I think we should find someone else.
find someone? Okay.
She says, "If you need me at the end of the night, I will be here for you, willingly. But please, if there's any way for me not to talk directly to her."
Don't worry, we got
Yeah.
you.
Excellent.
Okay, well, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your night then.
She nods and tilts her wine glass towards you, and then takes like a couple of massive swallows.
All right, where's Igneous? Is he taken?
No. We are not asking Igneous. There's no way Igneous
Lotta
and
doesn't
Lotta
even
get
fuck with him
along.
like that.
Goofy guy. Igneous is currently at the bar. He has a drink in each hand, one that looks very fruity and fun and like daily, and then like a flagon of beer.
Dude does not give a fuck.
He sips gingerly on the cocktail before kind of making a face and placing it back on the bar counter.
You ordered it, bozo.
Shall we go get
I'm
a
gonna go
drink
talk
and
to
then-
Igneous.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go talk to Igneous.
I'll
Yeah.
follow and get a
You're
drink
fucking
then.
Goof, bro.
I-
Imagine ordering a drink from the bar and not liking it.
He's talking about. He said, "What's in it? Oh, coconut." Drinks. Oh, I hate coconut. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
Mass Igneous, what you got there?
You guys walk across the dance floor to get to the bar, and Igneous is now kind of just taking deep sips from the beer that he has. Oh, it's just a beer.
And the other thing?
His eyes dart back to the cocktail sitting lonely by the counter. He says, "You're welcome to try it. They just told me it was the special for the night, but it's kind of nasty."
I'm gonna
He's
pick it up and try it.
Then.
How is it?
It's saccharin. It is so sweet. It is just overly like fructosey sweet. Like it tastes like the craziest peach on the planet. Like that super syrupy texture
Oh, God,
kind of coats your mouth, and it just feels like they use
that
like
sounds
pure
gas.
syrup.
I know. I
Oh,
do.
The syrup from peaches,
That's a
drink
lot.
it straight.
Yeah, when it's got that like
okay,
texture
that's a
on
lot.
it.
That's a
I
lot.
The
fuck with
slimy.
peach.
Honestly, I love it. I personally, I
like,
love it.
Sanbrynn is
I don't know
into
if
it.
I don't know if Sanbrynn's into it. Out of game, I love that stuff.
Yeah, I do too. My dad used to eat. Okay, this might be crazy. My dad used to eat chocolate chip cookies dunked in the juice from a can of peaches. It was sort of
Okay.
crazy.
That's wild.
I don't know what the fuck that was about, but I was like
Flavor
10 watching him do that. Like, I cannot believe that's.
The
That's a
flavor
wild choice.
combination doesn't disturb me, but I do not want my chocolate chip cookie wet.
I'm also just like, who thinks
It's-
of that? Like, why?
Yeah.
Why you
Yeah.
try that?
He cites that it was his mom, so my grandma on that side, but fuck if I know.
Is this the same grandma of the sherbet punch?
Nope, different one.
Okay.
Okay.
That's my dad's side. That was my mom's side.
Okay.
But
You
anyways,
just got some experimenters in your family.
I know.
I respect it.
we got white people.
Yeah.
We got visionaries.
Yeah, truly. Ahead of their time.
Sure. Just only on some things.
Yeah. Can't win them all. Cannot win them all.
Yeah. That's
Anyways, yeah, it's not like it doesn't have any offensive flavors necessarily, but it is cloyingly sweet and thick.
That's a stomach waiting to happen.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
just take a
very
beer.
headache alcohol.
Yeah. Since cats, I think, can't really taste sweet, I'm gonna go with probably don't really like it. I'm gonna drink it anyways.
Cute. You down
Oh.
it?
No, I'm gonna
to
sip
get the
on it.
alcohol.
Well, if the
Oh,
problem
you're just
with
gonna
it is
lap
that
at
it
it?
was, if the problem is
I
it
want to
with it
be
is that it
holding
was
a
like
drink.
too sweet, then maybe if you can't really taste it sweet, you do fuck with
That's true.
That's true. Yeah.
That's so true. I don't know.
Cats like really sweet things because they can actually taste it.
I'll
But
just
anyways,
get a
yeah,
beer.
you guys have your drinks and you're sitting at the little bar. It is an open bar. It is you are not charged for the beverages that you receive. So
Can I ask
You-
Igneous?
sip on 'em.
Oh,
I always knew Cedric was a real ass guy, bro.
Yeah,
what?
let's ask Igneous.
I always knew he was a solid dude.
Can I ask Igneous? Igneous, do you know if any of the council members would be helpful in convincing Lotta onto our side?
He almost spits his beer into the mug. Kind of coughs.
This isn't looking good.
Don't tell me you dated her too.
No, he looks at you stunned. What are you talking? No, ew. She's like 90. No. Ugh.
Well, I don't know.
She
You
just
go
doesn't like
around
me.
with-
Oh,
Okay, then
don't
what's
you
the spit
start.
take for?
Your friend was free game.
What?
No,
Huh?
not like that. Not like that. Like that. Not like that.
Um,
No, I mean like I didn't know she was your guys' friend.
what the
What
heck?
the fuck?
What was happening there?
What happened there?
You throw your headset?
Don't worry about it. I unplugged my headset on accident and started spraying you guys everywhere.
Anyways, yeah. Anybody who would be helpful?
A lot of all of them is probably the one to approach with the least people. She doesn't like crowds.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so just the two of us, or is two too many?
Two should be fine. She doesn't like to be ganged up on.
Okay.
Okay.
outta here.
Anything we should know about her then?
She's overly pragmatic. A
Okay.
wet
So we
blanket.
heard.
Other than like Cedric, Ninetails, and Irene, is there anybody else she's kind of like close with on the council, or no? Because she's
She keeps to herself mostly. I'd say
Okay.
Dara was the only one she was close with. But
oh yeah.
that's long been over. They must have had a falling out. I don't know exactly what happened.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But he says no. She mostly keeps to her own. I know she's a religious woman, so she visits Anya every once in a while.
Okay.
Mhm.
But that's about it.
Wait, so is Anya our next target, Sanbrynn? Is that what the decision was afterwards, or wait?
I mean, I thought that meant that we're just gonna talk to Lotta alone. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Well, I thought Lotta last, but wasn't there someone else you were gonna talk to if that wasn't the case?
No?
No?
Was there someone you were gonna talk to?
Well, I thought there were 4 people, right? The other 2 groups took 2 of the people.
Yeah,
and we
you
were
were
deciding
gonna
whether
talk
we
to
go.
somebody.
What?
You were
I
gonna
mean,
talk
who
to
else would we
somebody.
talk to? Isn't everybody else taken too?
Well, it's
No, there's
either-
one other person.
Wait, are you talking to Anya?
Me and Guntentog are talking to Gilly, aren't we?
Yeah.
And the other 2 are talking to Pauline.
Pauline, and then
That leaves
us.
Gilly.
We're talking to Lotta.
Wait,
Who
so
else is
nobody
left?
was
Do
gonna
Lotta
talk to
last.
Hildegard?
No, because she was the least likely to flip of the people that might.
I thought it was a 50-50 with her.
Yeah, but
she was
everyone else was better. I thought.
Oh.
So if anything,
Okay.
Hildegard would be last.
Maybe I misread that. I thought it sounded like. Well, I didn't hear it as she was a 50-50 on the thing. I thought it was a 50-50 on whether or not we could make the switch.
Oh, I thought it was exactly a 50. Like she didn't know which way she was going. It was a 50-50.
Maybe. And maybe she's worth talking to. You guys do what you want, though. We were thinking about doing a lot of last.
Well, yeah, I think that's
to.
still the plan now.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, do you want to go talk to Anya or Hildegard?
Or Billy.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Gilly.
That's who
I
you're
thought
talking
you were
No,
to.
you're
talking to
talking to
Gilly.
Gilly.
Fuck, you're right. God, so many fucking names. Fuck.
You're confusing me.
I'm confusing myself.
I know. You knew who you went going into it, but
Like 10 seconds ago.
yeah, I have Hunwut and Jens, Pauline, Guntentog and Deo for Gilly, and Ookiyo and Sanbrynn to Lada after talking to Adarl.
Okay.
But we'll hop over to Hunwut and Jens. Pauline has managed to make her way down to the little hors d'oeuvres area. She has a little charcuterie cup with a couple of different cheeses and dark chocolates and fig jam and stuff like that. And is
We
snacking
agreed
on it.
we did agree to say who we are, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Continue. Sorry. I had to cheat for a second.
No, you're and she just kind of finishes up her conversation with Eris, who is making her way slowly to another group of people as they're finishing up their conversation. And Pauline kind of turns to watch the dance floor, but doesn't appear to be in active conversation with anyone.
We'll pull up then.
Okay. She's wearing this kind of lilac sparkly mask. It's not as elaborate as some of the other ones. It's got some yellow feathers coming off the top and sides of it, but she is decently recognizable, especially because of her skin tone. You don't see many drow in this part of Ovkar, and she's got really deep purple skin and these white freckles all over. But she glances down at you and, oh, I didn't expect to see you here.
Wait, she recognizes us?
She did. She recognized you at least. Yeah.
That's crazy work.
I thought Jens would be more recognizable.
Well, yeah, she glanced down at you first. But she glances up at
"Oh wait, I remember this guy
Jens
was
as
like
well.
my hip."
You caught her eye first because you approached first, but yes, Jens also. She makes eye contact with and nods. It's good to see you both.
We were talking to counselors trying to pull up on you. We haven't talked to you in like forever.
It's been a while, yes.
Yeah. I was thinking I would have to like remind you who you are. I mean, who we are, not who you are. That'd be kind
of. You made yourselves very recognizable, I suppose.
Yeah, but I got this sick ass mask on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She laughs and she says, "I study faces for a part of my living." So
how did Cedric not recognize when he came in?
You guys were in a big old crowd when you came in, and it was just in his mind. He didn't know exactly where it was coming from.
Oh, sorry, she was saying she's good with what?
I'm good with recognizing faces. I study faces.
You can't
for half
see
of
my
face,
living. Dog.
I can see I can see your lips and your chin.
Oh, you've been looking at my lips. Okay.
Oh. She crosses her arms and kind of raises an eyebrow. She says, "Is there something you actually want to talk to me about?"
Probably.
Or did you just come over here to flirt?
Probably.
Listen, hey, I'm just doing my thing.
She looks at you in disbelief, but she's not necessarily like put off by it.
No, I'm just coming over to see how you're doing. We haven't talked to you in forever, and we've talked to a lot of counselors since we talked to you, and figured that's kind of. When did you become? Were you a counselor when we got here and granted your art place, or was that?
I was.
Damn, you were real as fuck for hiding us when you were a counselor. That's crazy.
I'm certainly not Secretary of Law, am I?
Yeah, that is damn true.
Keep it quiet, though. You don't know who will overhear you.
Yeah. I guess that's true. I guess we are kind of like. Oh no, my mask is doing work. They don't know who's talking.
Sure.
Believe that.
She nods.
So, you guys, as on the council, have any update with like the train stuff and Henry Coppett, the conductor? Is he like alive? Or like that?
Yeah, actually, I think we just got word that he was gonna make an appearance tonight, which I
Was
didn't
he?
realize he was healthy enough to yet, but
No, he shouldn't be. It was like 3 days ago. He was in a bubble to save people from his spores.
oh,
I feel like that's not a good sign that he's gonna make an appearance.
well,
And I'd love to see him. That's my dog, but it
yeah.
feels like rushing it to a contagious thing to a room full of people. But
Oh, is he still contagious? I guess I didn't know.
well, I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen him in a few days. I'm just saying, like less than a week ago, he was so contagious he was like quarantined in a bubble.
Oh dear.
It's crazy, huh?
That's terrible. Well, then I hope for his sake and for ours, he's not here.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I hope he's here if he's healthy. But
Sure.
okay.
Huh. Well, yeah. Nasty thing, that virus. I
Isn't it?
didn't even know it was back. I just thought, I don't know.
Is there any news on what caused this all? Got my boy Henry sick? Crashed the train?
I mean, that's what I've heard so far. I've just heard that somebody snuck some kind of viral container or a viral load onto the train and made the conductor sick. Ah, Jesus.
Made the whole train sick.
Or crashed the train, or I guess I don't really know the logistics of it. I just know that the train crashed and the conductor is the one that survived and is sick, and from what I've heard, you all survived the crash as well.
Yeah, because we were ganging with Henry. That's my dog.
Yeah.
He survived. We survived. We were in the train.
Were you all in the front car? Is that how it happened?
Yeah, we were up talking with him, and then
When it happened?
Yeah, and the virus came out the vents
Oh
right
my
up in his
goodness.
face. He went crazy and whipped that thing off the tracks.
Oh,
And we
that's
all lived through
awful.
together, and then we carried him through the desert to the hospital.
Oh my goodness. Wow. That's so brave of you.
Right?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, it was
Well,
more of like a survival thing.
sure, but still, you could have left him. That was.
That's my
Don't
dog.
think
But
anyone would
he's really
necessarily.
nice.
Yeah,
I hope he's healthy enough
I've
to
heard
show that
that
today, and he's not a shell of himself and sick.
that would be, yeah, I guess not fun. Go ahead and roll persuasion checks for me with advantage, please.
Okay. Both of us or just me?
Just you, because you've been doing all the talking. But Jens, if you want to pitch in and say something, you can always add to
Lord
it.
have mercy. I hope this one's good.
Don't want to cast guidance or anything.
Oh my
That's
god!
crazy.
What
Okay,
no?
well,
No.
Sorry.
Oh
Oh
no.
man.
So what am I even
Colleen,
persuading her of so far?
just I just am doing a general check for the vibes of your story, just if they add up, which I guess wouldn't be persuasion because you're not. Well,
I did tell the truth.
yeah,
So,
you're telling
So
the
it is
truth. That's why I gave you
persuasion.
advantage.
yeah.
But I just can't think of like the specific notion, just other than your
No, I get it.
the way you're telling the story. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a make or break kind of role where it's like she's not gonna believe you because you rolled poorly on this. Just that you might be a little over exaggerative and like the hero kind of nah, not the hero. Oh no, could never. We were just doing our jobs. Like
I
she
couldn't call
kind of
myself that. It wouldn't be
yeah.
right.
She kind of gets the less than genuine vibe, but she doesn't necessarily disbelieve you. She just kind of is like, okay, he's still trying to flirt with me and maybe hamming it up a little bit. But she kind of nods. She says, "Well, I guess I hope to see him healthy and well, but otherwise, I hope he's all right."
So what's up? Me too. What's up with the sheriff change thing? The
Oh, I
sheriff
don't
before
know. I
was kind
just
of
heard
like
about that
helping us
today.
look into it and visited the train with us and everything. Like gone or whatever. And I don't know who that dude is.
Yeah, he's a little. And she kind of glances at Jens and then glances over at the sheriff and oh, is he a Porcian? I guess I haven't seen many Porcian around here.
He is. Yeah, I've never
Oh,
seen any around
okay.
here either. I mean, I've been here a short time, but I haven't seen any in the week we've been here. Is he from like out of town?
He must be. I only heard about it a couple days ago and I haven't really looked into it. This is the first time I've seen a lot of the council. I've
It
been
seems.
busy lately, but
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, what have you guys been up to? What's the council been counseling on?
Oh, I mean, the council hasn't met. It's just running the gallery. I just I've been bit by this like insomnia. I can't go to sleep these nights. So I've been up all night painting these
Oh, you can't get
projects.
to sleep, or
No, I haven't been able to sleep super well.
That
I
sucks.
try, and then by about 2 in the morning, I realize I can't really get any more sleep, and then I get up and paint, and then I try to sleep, and usually I can get a few hours, like from 4 to 6-ish, but
bad dreams, or just like waking up?
awful dreams, just
Awful.
terrible. I don't know what's
dreams,
it. That's why I can't sleep long. It's just anytime it's
Is there like
sorry.
a recurring figure?
Um, I don't
No, I don't know, like
think so.
antlers maybe, or
I don't know if it's a figure so much. I just know that I've been painting it a lot. It's just like this big,
big guy with
mm,
antlers.
kind of. It just a
We were talking
shadow.
antlers.
Oh, yeah, with antlers.
Yeah, some of the
Mhm.
some of the boys been having bad dreams with that guy too.
Oh,
I have
oh,
having those dreams.
Big ass pig saw him in the dress the drapes hotel.
Curtains.
oh. That's worrying.
Yeah, sorry to dig into your personal business. I heard recurring dream with bad dreams, and I thought that sounds familiar. Multiple people that I know.
Excellent. She looks kind of. She had been ready to dismiss these as just like terrible nightmares that she was getting to fuel her little art drive that she had, but now she's like genuinely concerned. Um, gosh, I don't like all that demonic shit. It better not be haunted.
Yeah, I hope not.
Oh,
One of my boys has it talking to him, so
oh, who's that?
that's
Arliss.
I've just forgotten his name.
Arliss.
Arliss, the
Thank you. Yeah.
brother of Abbott, came from the train too.
Oh, Abbott. She came into my gallery a few times. I didn't
Yeah,
know
she's
she
a
had a brother.
potter.
Oh, well,
But yeah, no, it's like talking at him, being mean.
hmm.
He thought it was just in his head too, but then more people saw it. So.
Oh, hmm. Well, I guess I'll.
Yeah, just watch out for yourself. I don't
Sure.
really know shit about all that, but
Yeah, me neither. Apparently. Thank you, I guess, for the heads up.
sure. Anyway, sorry to get sidetracked into your personal life.
You're fine.
I was gonna
Um,
say, oh,
the what?
you sounded like you started speaking as a DM.
No, don't worry.
Okay. I was going to say, it seems strange to all of a sudden, out of nowhere, bring in a new sheriff from out of town that nobody knows from out of town for here.
Yeah.
All of a sudden,
Well,
with it surprising you, a counselor. It's odd.
well, yeah, it was fairly recent. I can't say that I know the inner workings of the sheriffs, but I know that sometimes we trade between cities. I know that the last sheriff we had before Gold Bluff was it was a little tabaxi woman um,
Right.
from Mayale. So they trade every now and then. Just I don't know if
The
it's a
problem
show of
is, you have to
solidarity.
understand. Follow my logic here for a second.
Mm,
I'm not accusing anyone of anything, but I'm just saying, train comes from Miley to Ovcar,
mm,
full of a virus in the vents and in storage,
mm.
is not probably intended to crash in the desert. So if it arrived here, what would happen to the virus in Ovcar with people coming out of the train with it?
She kind of knits her brow and I see what you're
So
saying.
perhaps Mayale does not have the best interests of Ovcar in mind, sending over people like a sheriff.
Almost certainly. Although I guess I have no idea if he's from Mayale or not, but
I guess that's true. But you said the last one was, and he's a pig
yeah,
man, notably common around
that's
Mayale.
true. That's true.
It
No,
just,
I
it
see
just
that
seems odd. Their government
definitely.
is like against you guys.
Hmm.
Do you have any
Yes.
thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on that?
What? It's hard to assess when I don't have, all the information, obviously.
Oh,
But
of course.
yeah, I don't necessarily know if there's an investigation ongoing or if maybe that would not bode well for the investigation, I suppose, if it was internal.
Because the last sheriff was investigating the train crash and had visited with us and saw the spores and talked to Henry and saw the train and if it's now a guy sent from the Mayale government who might have done this, probably won't be looking into it as hard, is what I'm trying to say.
True. Yes. Yeah. No, I
Or
could see us
try to,
discussing
or maybe
this
he'll try to
next
wrap
council
the
meeting.
case up quick instead of letting people figure out that what happened.
That could be the case as well. It does not seem to be the best situation, and I will bring it up with the council.
Be a
I do have
shame
my
if they
own
just
concerns.
pinned it on the wrong people
It would be.
to close the case fast.
Yes. Yeah.
Protect my alley.
Uh-huh. I'm following.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just you seemed hesitant for a second. I thought maybe I was not clear enough.
No, just mulling it over.
For sure.
She kind of, arms still crossed from earlier, is now glancing back between you guys and the Porcian man.
See, you don't know anything about him? They didn't tell the council? Who did the council do it? Did the old sheriff step down? You didn't?
The old sheriff did step down. I don't know of what reason, but
Who
usually
replaces
when
the
there's
sheriff?
it's Lada, Secretary of the Law. She's usually the one who initiates it.
Okay.
There could always be a request to. I mean, we have the ability to meddle in the sheriff's affairs. Like I could submit a request to change the sheriff again, but I don't know that it would necessarily be honored unless there was a compelling reason. So.
No, that's fair. Sorry, and I'm just just curious about how the city's run. Looks like I'm going to be here a while, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, I don't know that necessarily there's any immediate danger, but I will bring it up at the next meeting. I think it's worth discussing.
Anything to say? Yeah. Not really. Remember Pauline? You locked in here?
Yeah, we got her a good look at her art at one time. She's a very good painter.
That's damn true. Saying that to her, or like
What?
I was in character asking him if he wanted to add anything to the conversation. I was trying to rope my boy in.
And he said nope.
Yeah,
and he said
very
she good
good
at art.
At this point, you see Cedric coming down the amphitheater steps towards where you guys are chatting.
All right, hey, catch you on the flip, Pauline. Have a good one.
I heard that snap from a distance. That's crazy. That was crazy. But yes, she kind of double finger guns at you.
Would love to see you again.
Rolls her eyes.
What?
Did you
So we can talk more about the sheriff.
Oh my god. She nods and kind of braces herself to talk to Cedric as he makes his way over towards her. But we'll hop over to Guntentog and Deo. Gilly is not necessarily difficult to find. You know that she's one of 2 gnomes in Ovkar that you've met. Well, you haven't met Gilly technically, but she is a gnomish woman. You see her tearing up the dance floor. She's not elderly, but she's definitely middle-aged for a gnome. Her hair has gone almost entirely gray. But she is tearing it up with a large orcish woman or half orcish woman on the dance floor, and she eventually gets a little bit sweaty, a little bit tired, and goes to grab a punch bowl or a punch cup and sips on it from the sideline.
Okay. Is the bar next to the punch area thingy?
Sorry, I accidentally muted.
It's like,
It is. Sorry. It's across the dance floor from the bar.
damn it. Okay, I'll just walk up and get some punch too then.
Okay, you grab a cup of punch.
I don't know if Guntentog's here with me.
Yeah, I am.
He might be in the middle of a CSGO match.
I'm not. Wait.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I promise.
No.
Yeah,
She
My little,
kind of.
my little brother's on the computer. I'm sitting in a chair.
Oh,
Amazing.
he's straight chilling. I feel that.
Running the Roblox.
But Gilly is very shorter even than Hunwut, and is struggling to reach up and over the edge of the punch bowl
That's fucking big.
to get to the ladle.
I'll help her out.
Yeah,
I got you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
What's your name?
I'm Gilly. You're not from around here, are you?
No, we actually just got here about a week ago.
All
About a
right.
week ago.
Well, if you don't mind handing
Yeah,
it down to me.
she gets that reference.
How long ago? How long ago?
Bobby, bitch.
Bobby, bitch.
How
I'm
long
sorry,
ago
I'm
have
not
you got
familiar.
here?
Have I what?
I said, how long ago have you got here?
I've lived here my whole life.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I'm a member of the council. I am the Secretary of Education.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, yeah, I saw you out there tearing it up on the dance floor.
I like to dance, yes.
Yeah, I can tell. You're killing it.
Well, thank you kindly. She takes a sip from the punch that you've handed down to her. Now I don't think I've caught your names.
Oh, my name's Deo.
Good to meet you. And you?
That's
Right.
Guntentog.
Right.
I'll be back in a
Excellent.
sec.
That's true. That did not sound like a good. I'll be back in a sec.
Have fun over the
It
toilet, King.
sounded slurred.
Yeah.
Slurred. He's fucking greened out.
I think my boy is about to fucking puke.
Cheeky.
I guess I got a riot dog in myself.
You got this.
Boy. She says, well, I mean, it takes a lot to get invited to a swanky event like this. What could you possibly have done to get yourself on the invite list?
I honestly don't really know. Like, my group of friends and I were invited to this ball. I honestly am not really sure what the point of it is, but do you usually have balls like this often?
It's usually when a council member wants to kind of good bad sandwich some kind of bill or discussion that's hard to have. They usually try to surround it with fun events to soften us.
Oh gosh. What could possibly be happening, and why would we be invited?
All right, I'm
Well,
back. My little brother downloaded his movie. What's going on?
Okay.
Downloaded his movie.
Lily has just said that she thinks the ball is like a good bad sandwich of trying to smother something the council wants to discuss with a fun event prior. And she says it's really probably just to get us all in one place without a formal meeting being called. The other people of little consequence or to be witnesses.
Okay. But why do you think we would be invited? I feel like we just got
Well,
here.
he must have been some kind of notorious. When did you get in?
Well, I guess we are from the train crash that happened. Perhaps that's why.
Ah,
I'm sure you've heard about it.
a bit of a celebrity, I suppose. I apologize for not putting the faces to the names.
No, it's okay. We don't really want to be celebrities.
I don't blame you.
We just want to survive, and I mean, we were planning to go back to Mayale, but things got derailed, metaphorically and physically.
I love that.
So, yes, I mean, I forgive my morbid curiosity. What happened?
Oh gosh, it was one of the worst things I've probably ever experienced.
I
If
can
I'm being honest
imagine.
with you. Essentially, me and Guntentog here, we were just We were just chilling, eating some salmon in the meal cart, and all of a sudden the train derailed.
Yeah, our fish
No.
started to just start swimming for some reason, which was kind of weird.
You don't say.
Yeah, we don't really know what happened. Oh, okay, we do know what happened now, but essentially what happened away from us was somehow the train got derailed by the captain, who was okay, what do you call it? Diseased, I guess.
Oh, that sweet gnomish gentleman, the only other one in
Yes,
town.
our boy
Uh.
Henry. Or is it Henry or Harry?
I
think it's
believe
Henry.
it's Henry.
Henry.
Okay, Henry.
Coppet.
Yeah, our boy Henry Copper.
See,
Little
nods.
pet name for him.
Do you know what's going on with him, by the way? Is he okay? We haven't seen him in a few days.
Oh, I've heard that he's supposed to make an appearance tonight, just as a esteemed guest, but I don't see how that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how that would be possible if you've contracted something like the end-all virus, you know?
Yeah, he was just in a bubble a few days ago.
You don't say.
I hope he's not coming for his own health and our health.
Mm,
That doesn't sound like the greatest idea. I don't know who would
yeah.
greenlight that.
Ugh, you have to talk to that.
No.
Ugh, it might be that gobshite, the fucking health minister. He'd only got recently sworn in. Rowan, is it? I haven't made much mention of him, but he's
Oh,
young, he's green. He
do you
certainly.
not like him?
It's not that I don't like the boy. He's just young. He's inexperienced.
That's fair. Well, let's hope
So
he
you
wasn't that
don't like
dumb to let him out.
But anyways, I'm going to get back out there. My dance partners, and you see the large half-orc woman kind of like motioning for her to come back out on the dance floor. She says that she loves the song.
Oh yeah, I love this song too. I'll join you.
Right on. And she kind of grabs your hand and leads you out onto the dance floor. I need you to make me a performance check.
Yes, dude.
Fuck.
only
Okay.
Dale, right? Not me.
You don't have to be good. You just have to have fun.
She grabs both of you guys. If
Fuck,
you want to
can I
resist, where you can.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
let's go.
Wait, hold on. Can I? Wait, if we're resisting, do we have to make one?
You would make just a strength check to get out of her little gnomish grasp.
My brother does
Not
not want to
a
dance.
wisdom.
I know.
Dude, she's a gnome. She's a
You can
gnome,
just
dude.
Tell her you don't
Like,
want to
Yeah,
dance.
just say I don't. I'm okay.
What do you mean she's a gnome?
Yeah.
I mean, that means like I could rip you apart with like my teeth.
She's not trying to
What?
hurt you.
She's not
She
trying to
just wants
kill
to
you.
just bring you out to the dance floor, brother.
Wait, hold on. Before we continue, Deo, do you want to dance?
I already
Just
made the
said-
performance check.
He's dancing.
Oh,
It was his idea
He's
to go
fucking
out to
grooving.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
I'll join you.
okay.
Well,
Why
you
is
don't have to join her. I'm just trying to figure out.
my D&D Beyond decided to log me out because it was inactive for too long?
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Can one of you guys tell me what my thing is?
Oh,
Your performance. Oh, so you do want
Yeah.
to go out there.
Okay. I gotta pull yours up.
Performance.
I think it's a +1, right?
Yep.
Yup.
All right, I'm gonna get a 21.
Yeah, you will.
You gotta put a space between roll and d20.
Did he
Oh.
roll?
Try it.
Oh, he
Misspelled.
did.
Boy.
That's 21. Yeah.
I am.
Okay.
Deo.
I'd rather suck at dancing and game in D&D than in real life.
Fair.
Deo gets out and immediately it is almost instinctual. You don't know if it's just a part of your home life or some kind of melody that jogs your memory, but you feel it, and it is easy to dance to. And Gilly, with her big warm smile, and her friend, whoever this large half-orc woman is, who's towering over you guys, doing like a little shuffle.
Ooh, how
These people
lovely,
just look
Miss some
happy to be out
half-orc
there, and
ladies.
it's easy to. It's an infectious kind of joy, and it doesn't hurt that Gilly obviously has a couple of drinks in her, and she's flushed pink. But you can slip right in and groove with them. It doesn't take much effort. Guntentog, on the other hand, is doing a little chicken dance on the
I love that
side
for
of the,
him.
of the dance
Yeah.
circle.
Yes.
He's getting kind of elbowed every now and then by the
He's giving it a shot.
woman. He's giving
Boy's
it his
out there
all,
doing
and
his best.
all right now is flapping his elbows up and down a little bit. But ultimately, you guys finish out the song, and yeah. Did you want to try to talk to Gilly as she's dancing, or are you just
No,
dancing
wait
for
till
dancing
after.
Okay. She, after the song concludes and the orchestra gets a little bit of applause, and start up the next tune, she goes back to grab some more punch, and this time she actually heads towards the bar, and asks for a shot of vodka.
Damn, Gilly.
Hey, if you ever ask teachers why they drink on weekends, it is what it is. It's not. You're not gonna find a teacher that's sober, at least not in this
Hell
town.
yeah.
So
I like that. I'll get a shot too.
she pours it into the punch, and takes a sip. She says, like, I can't do shots, so I gag every time. It's
That's
embarrassing.
fair.
And plus, I mean, for a shot for somebody like my size, this might be a little different than for somebody your size.
Sure. I mean, I'm sure you've been drinking as well, and you're handling it pretty well.
Heh, I just do more of the things I already do. I talk
She was
more
gonna
and
say
I
it
dance
just
more.
started.
Well, started is
I'm not
relative, I
there.
suppose. No, you're not. I realized after I started responding to it. But she downs the cup of punch plus vodka, and she says, "All right, ready to go back out there." But as you do, you hear kind of a little ringing sound, and you see several of the guests turn to sit at the tables with their little place settings and stuff. And she says, "Oh shit,
That's not good.
Wait, can I grab her arm?
Yeah. Ugh.
Gilly, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I hope you know the train was derailed on purpose. We don't know who did it.
Her eyes get wide, and she says, why are you telling me this?"
Because we need your help.
Make a persuasion check for me.
Who wants to tell
Sergio
that that's not entirely true?
Listen, don't worry about it.
You kind of
true if he believes
nods,
it's true.
brow furrowed. All right. I assume you're telling me for a good reason, and if you need my help, then I'm happy to.
Thank you, Gilly. And I'll give her a high five.
She gives you a high five, albeit it's more of a low five for you. You could yank your hand away. Too slow.
Too slow.
I'll give her the snail.
She kind of wags her finger at you. She says, I'd better go take my seat, but we'll be in touch, yes?
Hopefully. Love you, Gilly.
Sorry?
Love you, Gilly. I know we've only met, but
yes, I
so
don't.
far
I
you're one
didn't
of
say
my
I feel
favorite
the same.
council members.
Oh, well, I'm flattered. And she kind of
I am flattered.
Flattered. But she makes her way up to the little council member seating area. You guys see the council members kind of coming out of their various corners they've been standing and chatting with, or drinking, or snacking on the hors d'oeuvres, or whatever they might have been doing. And they head towards the long table in the middle. You see Cedric, Irene, and 9 Lives take the center 3 seats in the top of the little amphitheater-y stage thing. And then several well-dressed Aarakocra waiters. Penguin Aarakocra, which is
Penguins.
funny considering their wings on their back are flightless.
Can you describe Aarakocra?
They're bird people.
Bird people.
Oh, okay.
And they are smartly dressed in tuxedos.
That's awesome.
And they
They
come
could have
around
just been
with
Are they
naked.
naked then?
no. The tuxedos go with their coloration as well.
Those are the type of birds I like. Who doesn't like a naked bird?
I know they're wearing tuxedos.
I don't think I've ever seen a clothed bird.
I know.
Hang on.
That's a good point.
Tuxedo birds. They're penguins.
Yeah, they're always in tuxedos.
They have tuxedos on tuxedos. They're double tuxedoed.
Yeah. Tuxedoed up, baby.
Yeah, but where are you guys sitting? Is there anywhere in specific that you'd like? There's a couple of empty tables that you could take over.
I was gonna sit next to Sandrick, but you guys said
why do you like going to Cedric? What?
Cedric's up on the table with the.
I know. Okay. Listen. I know. Hours ago, I said I tried to, but you guys obviously hate me for it. So you know what? Maybe I'll just stand against the wall, like a little loner.
Can you just explain why you want to go?
What's your obsession?
Cedric? Yeah. Why?
Well, actively wants to kill us. It's the worst idea.
Okay. So the whole reason behind it was I was uninformed about the situation with me or with all of us together, being caught by Sandrick.
Yeah, you weren't informed, but okay. So
you've been there for every step. If you forgot.
So my question is, now that you're informed, why do you still want to go sit next to Cedric?
Does he recognize me?
Yeah.
Well, if you sit next
I don't
to
know,
him.
but if you sit next to him, probably.
And definitely, you talk to him, which I imagine you would do. Otherwise,
I mean, all right, never mind. I'll join you guys.
You were prevented from going up on the stage.
That's true.
Oh, I guess you couldn't.
Oh wait, can I ask where Lotta's sitting?
Hmm?
Is Lotta sitting
probably
next
at the
to
stage?
The
she is making her way in through the doors. It appears she has arrived late.
Oh, she just arrived.
And she kind of makes her way through the crowd of people towards the end seat on the right side, which is the last one available.
So she's not sitting next to the three in the middle.
No.
Okay, that's a good sign?
I think so.
Question mark? Anyways, we should probably meet up and sit together.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and make perception checks, everyone, just to see if we can get you guys through the crowd sitting at a table together.
Yeah. Another thing is that we haven't seen anything that would seem unnaturally.
Oh my god!
Nice.
We haven't seen anything freaky during the ball, but we know what their plan is. So.
Well, I mean, have you seen me walk around lately? I mean, I'm kind of freaky. You know what I'm saying?
I love that for you. You were freaking your shit out on the dance floor.
He was freaking something.
Freaky. Not freaky. What type of roll?
Freaky roll.
Roll for free.
Oh, I want a freak roll.
I'll build the table for
it. So I got to roll for what type of freaky right now?
Perception type.
See if freaky. Perception freaky.
No, so he's voyeuring it up.
So it's a 1. Okay.
It's a voyeur roll.
Voyeur, I barely know her.
Damn straight.
Lawyer.
What?
Lawyer.
I barely know her.
I will say you guys all roll well enough to identify one another. Guntentog, for a moment, you have trouble locating anyone, but then Ookiyo pops up from above the crowd, just gently levitating a little bit off the ground, just to where his gold mask catches the light and the glitter attracts you momentarily. You guys are able to find your way to a table off to the right side of the main amphitheater dance floor area.
Hello, Ookiyo. ¿Estás bien?
Oh my gosh. Why are you drawing attention to us?
There are 8 seats at the table, and there are only 6 of you. As the crowd kind of settles into their seats,
You can get 2 friends.
a couple settles in next to you guys. Just appears to be fairly. You haven't met them before. Just a human couple. Older
Hello.
woman. And
No, say hello yet. Don't say hello yet. Let's listen. Let's listen.
Okay, my fault. Older woman, older man.
Yeah, they're just maybe they're 40s, very well dressed.
Okay.
I'll fist bump one of them.
No,
lady.
I wanted to hear everything about them first.
That was it. That was all.
That was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nothing
What's
too-
up, old folks?
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
Jeez.
How's the
He doesn't want us
1800s
to say
been?
hi
He
or
doesn't want us
fist
to
bump
say
them, but he
anything,
wants
so
to
he
do
can
that.
just assault them.
No.
The couple
okay,
glances
okay.
at one
That was-
another
that-
and then
no,
glances
no,
at a
no,
table
no, no,
behind
please,
with
please,
open
please,
seats
please,
and
please.
get
That
up
was a
and
joke.
move.
That was a joke.
Oh
That
my
was a joke.
God.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
I
That
love
was a
the
joke. That
image
was a joke.
of them like looking at each other, getting up and leaving, and Guntentog like on the table. Please, 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 please.
Come back.
Okay,
I
no,
promise
no, no,
I'm
no,
of
no.
noble birth.
Can I get up and look for another table too?
No. Okay, just
You
kidding.
stand up and look
Hey,
around, and
no,
most
no,
everyone
no.
has settled into tables.
Hey
Gosh, dang it.
everyone. Well, or hi you two. Welcome to the stable. What's your
They're
guys'
It's
name?
too
gone.
late. It's
They're
too late.
gone.
No. Hey,
They
what's your
left
name?
already.
They're gone.
But he's just talking to air.
I know.
I
Sorry,
thought
looking at the empty seat. Sorry.
it
What's
was
your
a
name?
joke. It was a joke. I'm sorry.
As the couple has moved, you do see Sanbrynn. You actually no, it would be Ookiyo who spots her first. Aaron Montal, the Tabaxi aristocrat that you guys met in the healing chamber of the old ruins of her family home. She comes by and is this seat taken?
I don't trust.
No,
sorry,
if you
who
You're
don't, if you
absolutely
don't
welcome.
mind
She's the
some
fluffy white
crazy-
tabaxi.
Oh, okay. Oh, she was the one that helped us.
You're absolutely welcome to join
Yeah,
us.
but I still don't trust her because I still think she felt it against his hand and didn't say anything. It's just sneak. But
Actually, I think it might have worked out better that way.
Don't you have a seat set aside for you up there
Oh, what?
For
Wait, what?
council members, hon.
on the stage?
you're not a council member, big dog.
Oh, thought you just
She's
said
just
she
a
was a council
she's just a
member.
lady that helped heal Igneous with Macy.
He was
Yeah,
All
she's
right,
Macy's
well-
friend.
Welcome
Never
to
mind then.
the table. I appreciate you. Those two other folks, they don't like jokes at all.
You
I-
insulted them.
they're
It
real
wasn't a
haters.
joke.
What do you mean it was
Not
a
with that
joke?
attitude.
She pulls a fan out from her dress, which has these large kind of billowing pockets, and just fans herself gently. And she says, I can take a joke, honey.
Oh, see, that's a good one right there.
Good.
That's a good
okay.
one right there.
Yeah.
She
Shut up.
kind of glances at the head table, which is now just, they're talking amongst themselves, but you've noticed Cedric has stood up with a wine glass and a fork in one hand.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I should tell. Well, it's a little late for that.
What are you gonna do with that fork?
Nah, it's too late.
How are we gonna
Well,
tap
I
it
mean,
against
you
the
got-
glass?
Yeah. You have a few seconds while the crowd is settling down to like chat amongst
Well,
yourselves.
no, because Erin's at our table now, and I don't want to talk about it in front of her.
Okay. The glass clinks against the fork, and Cedric clears his throat. The council thanks you for your attendance tonight's masquerade ball, celebrating the end of the summer, the beginning of the fall harvest, and another season of prosperity for Ovkar. And he kind of holds for applause for a moment as there's like kind of gentle, polite claps.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
My ass not clapping, bro.
Oh,
He was
no,
about to mind.
I was gonna mind link and boo him.
That would be really funny.
That would, but I feel like
Make him drop his glass, bro.
dangerous.
Um,
Playing with fire.
he kind of glances around and he says, I'm more than honored to have several esteemed guests in our presence. I won't call them out by name for fear of embarrassing them. And you hear like a few like polite chuckles from around the room. Cedric is decently charismatic. He's not by any means a entertainer, but he is not levels of 9 Lives or Lotta awkward. He knows how to speak in front of a crowd.
9 Lives was an asshole to us. What do you mean he's an entertainer?
No, not
he's
9 Lives.
not.
Yeah.
She's saying Cedric
Hey,
actually
come
has some
on now.
charisma. He's not nearly as awkward as 9 Lives.
9 Lives is
okay,
extraordinarily
sorry,
awkward
sorry,
and
sorry.
kind of brazenly mean.
I mean, Cedric is a huge asshole, but at least
He's
he
a
can,
huge
like,
asshole.
he can
In
show.
all-
Yeah.
He kind of straightens up and he says, I'd like you guys to enjoy the first of the fall harvest, brought to you by, of course, our own wonderful Ethos Igneous.
Brought to you by the good folks over at Pepsi. Thank you for the sponsorship.
And there's a little bit more enthusiastic applause at Ethos's name. And
my boy Iggy.
he passes kind of motions for Igneous to begin the dinner, as the Penguin Aarakocra waiters have been waiting patiently to deposit like cloches of food on your guys' tables.
God, they're so
and he says, it's a really beautiful night. I'm happy to bid summer farewell and get ready for the harvest. We have some excellent local eateries on display here. We've got the bakery. We've got a couple of little restaurants that I've pulled single-handedly from, just simply due to their reputation in Ofkar as being some of the best. And that's what we have for you tonight is
single-handedly
the best.
Good.
Enjoy. And he kind of claps his hands. And the Penguin Aarakocra deposit several dishes at your guys' table. There are
Mr. Penguin.
roasted fish and some lemons on the side just as dressing. There are a number of side dishes. A tankard of like hot mead is placed on your table for you to distribute between your own mugs. There are a few dessert items that are placed kind of towards the middle of the table, a little bit further from you guys, as the entrees are placed in front of you. But you have tons of food at your disposal. And people immediately begin kind of chattering and eating and serving food to one another. It's kind of family style. It's just large plates of huge portions of food that you guys can spoon onto your own smaller plates. There's roasted lamb. There is a really large salad with a whole bunch of...
Wait, what type of salad? What type of salad?
It's a bunch of mixed vegetables, and then there's also like roasted chickpeas and like sunflower seeds and raspberry vinaigrette kind of dressing. There's a few loaves of freshly baked bread. You recognize them from Macy's Handiwork.
Yeah, I know that should be.
And a little pat of butter next to each of your plates. Just general side dishes. Like there's roasted potatoes. There are different types of vegetables dressed in the same kind of balsamic glaze that the carrots or something would be cooked in the oven. But it's just a bunch of really decadent, rich, kind of heavy food. But you guys are free to dig in.
Before we dig in, yeah, dude.
Sure.
Dude, Sergio, me and you were in the same, like, we are at the same wavelength.
You guys share
I was
one
about to
brain.
say the exact same thing.
Go ahead and make medicine checks for me.
Medicine? Okay.
Well,
yeah, I'll check medicine right now.
Can I pour some mead and try to lock eyes with Deo?
Sure. What are you doing to get Deo to look at you?
I'm just gonna lock eyes with him while I'm pouring mead.
So you're just staring. What's your passive perception?
Shit, dude.
Oh boy.
I don't know medicine at all.
It smells so fucking good. It smells like home. It smells like wealthy people. It smells like
Do I see them doing that? Does it have any? Are they doing anything?
Who, the people checking for poison?
Yeah.
I would imagine that Guntentog is really obvious about it. He's like sniffing it. He's like holding it directly up to his eyes.
No, please. You
got a nat 1, bud.
I know, but please, I'm gonna kill my buddies.
Can I roll for poison? I mean, medicine check too. Then, if I've seen them and said that's a good idea.
Yes, yeah, that's fine.
Did I get anything with my 14?
Yes, yeah, you are pretty confident that this is not poisoned. At least not in any way that you've seen poisoning happen before. And while you're looking at the lamb shanks and kind of like examining them for any like injection sites or any mysterious liquid, you just see a red wine demi-glaze essentially. And you look at kind of in your peripheral, you see Ookiyo's giant yellow eyes lock with yours as he's pouring himself a glass of mead.
I'll lock eyes with him and raise my eyebrows.
I will raise my eyebrows back.
I'll shrug at him.
Oh no, that'd be terrible.
I will look at my arm like I'm looking at a watch. I don't know. They have watches? They might not have watches.
I'll shrug again.
Okay. This isn't working.
Okay, I'll just fucking mind link with him.
There we go.
What do you want?
Thank you. Finally.
What do you want?
I talked to Darl. We should probably get out of here before dinner is finished.
I thought she
Do
said
you want to leave like one by one? So it's not as suspicious.
I mean, it won't be during dinner. It'll be sometime after.
Yeah, but I'm worried that it's gonna be like dinner served after everybody's eating. He's gonna get like a toast and then start talking about it or whatever. That's what I'm assuming.
That sounds like the natural flow of things.
One by one is probably less suspicious, but we're all at one table, so
yeah.
We didn't talk to everyone.
We didn't, but I think we're kind of out of time.
No,
we want to be here.
I agree. I'm just annoyed.
I don't know what else we can do. I mean, one of us, I guess, can stay back and see if we're able to, or like a couple of us.
I mean, yeah, we could leave one by one. I can't tell you this.
I think
can't
leaving
what?
one by one is the best option. I don't think
I was going to give you a
at once.
plan, but I'm not in your head with him, so.
Yeah, that's. I wanted him in my head. That's why I was staring at him. He just shrugged at me.
I'll say, yeah, we should probably leave one by one.
Yeah,
And,
but I don't know how to tell everybody that without telling other people.
I'll tell them.
That's my hope.
But I do think a couple of us should probably stay just in case something happens.
I can stay since I'm probably the best.
You should
at
enter
getting
my
away.
head next, Dale.
What?
I'm not saying this out loud. Sergio, you should enter my head next.
Cheaters.
I'm not gonna enter your head unless you prompt me to.
And
You
I
just told them
prompted
you're going to tell everyone with your mental thing that we're leaving one by one.
That's true.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. I see what you mean. I should do it with you first.
And I just told you that I'm probably gonna be last or stay a little longer.
Yeah, 'cause you're sneaky, right?
I'm sneaky and I can fly.
I can probably stay with you too because I can go invisible.
Sounds good.
Unless somebody else wants to.
Well, you gotta mind link with each of them.
Yeah, I'll talk to them.
I'll get back to you.
Let me put you on hold for a second.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta take this.
That would be insane if Deo's mind link is just a landline. Like you have to. You get the horrible dial-up noise if like anybody uses the internet on the phone. But yeah, no, I like that. And then what hold music does Deo have in his head?
It can't be rap.
It could be
You're gonna
spoken
do
word poetry.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
Guntentog.
Guntentog
You
is just gonna be
no,
saying
no,
words.
No, Dale, it should be a small. It should be a.
his freestyle.
Dude, it should be a small world. It's a small world
Excellent.
after all.
Fuck no.
It's a small.
That's IP. We're gonna get fucking
Oh no.
copyright. The
Mine would
mouse.
The
Mine would
mouse.
100% be the Portal radio music.
The portal. I don't know that one.
I don't know it either, but that sounds like elevator music.
Sounds like Mario Kart.
Mario, it's just Rainbow Road.
That is 100% what it is. It's just waiting music.
Okay. Anyway, so what's the situation right now? Like, what?
guess I'll
You guys are
mind link
eating.
with
You're chowing down.
We're just
Also,
eating.
you don't sense any poison.
Okay, and I know we already got an answer, but like we're 100% not gonna get poisoned, right?
Yeah, you guys have
Not as
already
far as
assessed.
we know.
Yeah,
As far as you know, there's not a single suspicious thing in
Yeah.
this food.
You're confident.
The food is
But
food.
with better rolls, both Deo and I.
I
also
got
did not find
a
any
roll of 1. As far as I know, I could be eating
Well,
dirt and be like,
he
this is
wouldn't know.
gourmet.
Said.
Exactly. You know nothing. But people with better rolls also didn't sense any poison, so that's as good as we can hope for.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
Alright, I'm on link with Hunwut next.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay, so Hunwut, the plan is we're gonna leave early, but we're gonna leave one by one.
Oh, why are we leaving?
Because Adaro told us we should probably leave early.
Because
as soon as they have their vote, Wait, you were there. You were listening the whole time.
not for the Adaro conversation.
Yeah, you were for the part that he's
it
talking about.
It was the original conversation we had.
No, when she told us that she thought we had until about after dinner was Ookiyo and Sanbrynn.
Right, but the part he's telling you about is that.
What did you just say? Did you not say? She just said we had
that we should leave early. She told me and you that.
Yeah. You're right. Right.
Okay, that's good.
You're not in this.
You're not in the conversation.
It's in our heads.
Yeah, it's me and him.
Difficult.
Yeah, listen. I sent message and just said that's good. That's
it. You don't hear anything.
He knew it was good.
He's enjoying the meal.
He just sees them staring at each other.
Yeah.
But so we think this is the time to leave. We're all gonna leave.
Yeah, probably pretty soon. But we
Okay.
should go one by one to be less suspicious, and me and Ookiyo will stay just in case anything happens.
Okay, I was thinking maybe you and I should stay since we both can go invisible. But
you know what? That's probably a good idea, actually. Since you can go invisible, I forgot about that. Okay.
That is smart. That is a good idea.
Yeah, I'm glad.
I'm
So
not
you
there
got
for
to on
that.
your own. What I was begging for when you were talking with Ookiyo was what I desperately wanted. I wanted to tell you that I wanted us to go in invisible, but
Okay.
you grabbed invisibility on your own. So
All right, let me put you on hold for a second.
yeah, I got you. I'll stay on the line.
Guntentog,
Good talk.
what's happening audio wise? Where's
What
the
do you mean?
freestyle?
Oh. Hey, what's
Tell me what I'm
up?
hearing.
It's the ABCD. Watching at you with the ABCD.
Excellent.
ABCD.
Hell yeah,
Turn
dude.
the alphabet.
Well,
First four
no.
letters of the alphabet.
Don't get it
just on
twisted, yeah.
repeat.
He's doing a little bit of the alphabet.
Yeah.
This is the first four letters.
Got you with
Watch
the
out,
ABCD.
Watch out when I'm coming. You know, I'm slaying. I'm coming on this summon. I'm gonna say. You know,
Yes,
someone's
dude.
That's how I say. I'm happy say. Now you're
Rap
ringing what's up? I
God.
gotta say. I'm saying, but I have a gobble.
All right, I'll mind link with Sanbrynn next.
He's just asking for the hold audio.
Sanbrynn.
What's up?
Okay, plan is we need to leave early.
Already? Party's barely getting started.
I know. Pretty much once we finish dinner, we'll start filing out one by one. But my thought is me and Hunwut should stay, just in case something happens, and we can just go invisible if we get caught or something.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a good plan.
It's
Kind of wish I was staying. I wanted to fuck with Cedric.
I
you wanted
know.
to fuck Cedric?
You wanted to- I think we should probably only keep people that can for surely get out.
like-
Yeah, that's fair. I can't argue with that. I
Um,
can't turn invisible or anything like that.
yeah, unfortunately.
Everyone's getting to the invisibility part naturally.
So we can probably just file out in the order that we're going, I guess. Do you want to go first? Or do you want someone else to go first?
Sure, might as well.
Okay. Sounds
should-
good.
Okay. See ya.
Oh, you don't have to go now?
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna say,
dinner's not
you
over
should
yet.
tell everyone before you start sending people out, because otherwise
Yeah.
Yen's gonna be like,
let me tell the other two. And then we'll go.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, can I just tell the other two?
Sanbrynn started to leave her chair and then kind of sat back down.
Had to readjust real quick.
Yep.
Just readjust.
Had a little frontal wedgie. Had to shake it out really quick. But you were wearing leather pants, you know? It's a given.
True.
Mhm,
Anyways,
mhm.
though I don't know what you're wearing. I just know she
No,
looks
leather
hot.
pants sounds right.
She's eating and everybody else is not.
Yep.
Well, we're all
Yep.
currently eating. It's dinner time, but
True.
I am
that's not
enjoying
quite-
the fuck out of the fish.
Yum. Kitty cat. That's cute.
Exactly.
You just grabbed the whole salmon off the plate. And are
I
like,
I'm like
was-
leaving the bones in a cartoonish fashion.
I'm
cute.
very glad you elaborated on the dinner and got to a lot more crops. I thought it was very funny after all the rigmarole that he was given about the harvest. that it was like, and thank you first for everything from our harvest. Here's some fucking fish.
No,
Fish farm.
Yeah,
it's to kick off the harvest season. It's the end of the summer.
That sounds wonderful.
Oh, he did say, you had him say that it was also the first harvest.
Yeah, some of it. That's
So I thought it was very funny that after all that it was fish, but then you got to like potatoes and vegetables and everything.
Vegetable. Anyways, yes, no, I'm not great at determining which fruits or vegetables should be in season in a world that doesn't follow the same.
Oh yeah, I have no idea either.
Just pretend they're all in season.
Figure
Just
the
say,
fish
Make up your own
just say the
vegetables and
weather.
No.
The weather is so amazing that anything
It's
can
not.
happen.
It's cold.
Oh,
Didn't we make this place hot?
My alley.
Oh no,
yes.
we made my alley hot. Yeah.
Oakmore is
you
much
can
further north. Yeah.
Make up your own vegetables and never be
That's
wrong.
true.
That's true.
Oh my
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Vartan, I
You
love
just
that.
died.
That was powerful, Vartan.
That was crazy.
Nuclear, dude. Oh my god.
That was assertive. They should elect you president for that.
You like enunciated a chew.
That was wild.
That's crazy.
You should drop those in
Anyways.
like that. You should have dropped that in like classrooms, bro. That would have been awesome.
Oh my god.
Silence the room.
I hate that shit. Kids be sneezing loud just for the fun of it.
Hell
Feels
yeah.
good to sneeze loud.
Sure.
Sometimes you gotta let it out.
Cathartic.
Gotta roar with it.
All right.
Rar XD.
Many people are saying that's not a roar.
Sanbrynn sitting here like, wow, this is really offensive. Nobody's ever said my accent that bad. Meow. Oh Jesus. Aaron kind of ears flick back.
No. That meow was a question.
Meow.
Oh my.
Okay. I'll just mind link with the next two.
Okay.
Just real quick. Do you guys have any
No.
objections?
Nope.
You might have to explain it to Guntentog again.
Oh, god damn it. Keith, do you know what's happening?
Say again.
Do you know what's happening?
With what?
The plan.
Our plan.
No.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So you'll go second, Jens will go third.
All right, sounds good.
Okay. Cool. So we're all on the same page.
All right, I let my
Yeah?
ass off. What are we doing?
I told you.
I knew it. It hasn't.
Dog, are you serious?
No. I heard a good section of it. Just tell me my objective real fast.
Leave.
You're gonna leave shortly after Sanbrynn leaves, and then Jens will go after you.
Gonna get up and casually walk out the door.
Yes.
Yeah, that's easy. Yeah, no
You're-
problem.
Cool.
Yep.
Just needed to make sure you did it.
Yeah. Wait. Do we have to roll for that?
No.
No, we're just telling you the plan.
You're trying
Oh,
to
okay.
sneak out.
And yeah. You don't even have to ask me to do it. Just that's what I do.
Well,
You're well, second though.
yeah, after Sanbrynn.
Okay.
Yeah.
As the dinner continues, you kind of just hear quiet chatter and people eating, and then the orchestra has picked up just a nice light background tune. You see the council members also passing large plates of food between each other.
I feel like I should make clear though that nobody has told me that I am not leaving last yet.
Yeah, I was
You are
planning
leaving
on
last.
Okay.
I was planning on getting to you after
You're
those
just
two.
not staying.
Yeah. You
Well,
are.
yeah,
You
but I
actively
wasn't
are leaving.
told that yet.
You
is what
think
I'm
Yeah.
you
saying.
still think you are staying.
That's
yes.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was planning to tell you.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you remembered.
Can I tell them then?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
You let
if I
Ookiyo
take
know.
Okay. So slight change in plans. I think Hunwut should stay with me instead. Just because he can also go invisible.
Okay. So leaving when you two are the last ones here.
Yeah, so the order will be Sanbrynn, Guntentog, Jens, then you.
Cool. Got it.
Yeah. And Sanbrynn will initiate whenever she feels fit.
Have you told me that yet?
I think so, right?
I don't think you did.
I don't think you did. I was thinking the whole time, okay, how is Sanbrynn gonna know that she should leave?
I'll mind link when I think it's time, I guess. When a good time is.
Look at him go. He's coordinating.
I know, yeah.
And if it goes badly, it's all Dea's fault.
True.
Yep.
True.
No, it's not.
We have a scapegoat now.
Yep.
Scapegoat. Good word.
Mhm.
Go.
Go.
Skate.
Yeah, as time goes on, you guys finish the majority of your food. You're getting very full as the evening continues. Go ahead and make constitution checks for me, please.
What?
Oh, come on.
You guys checked for poison, you guys didn't check for end all.
I did not check, actually.
Well, yeah. You weren't necessarily included in the you guys,
True.
but
Uh-oh.
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 Oh my god.
Constitution saving
And
throw?
nat 1 again.
Yeah.
Wait, save throw or check?
Oh no.
It's a check.
Ooh, 21.
Okay.
Wow.
At least someone will live.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I'm gonna go to the
Oh,
bathroom.
Actually, I did want to ask. It like, so I wanted to see if like specifically the 3 people, the like Cedric, Irene, and Ninetails, and then also I wanted to check if Aaron were eating.
They all appear to be eating.
Okay.
It doesn't take a perception check or anything like that to see that they're all chowing down on the same food, or at least what you assume is the same food. Those of you who rolled below a 5 are so stuffed. You did not manage your food or eating well, and Sanbrynn has the right idea and immediately goes to the restroom. The 2 of you, I guess, Deo, no, the 3 of you, yeah, Deo, Hunwut, and Guntentog, your stomach is just going
We're
to burst.
shitting
You are so
ourselves.
Wait, so Sanbrynn got up and left.
Sanbrynn went to the
Is-
bathroom, but
is
it's very clear
Guntentog-
that they're going to the bathroom.
Okay.
There is a women's and men's restroom over to the far side of the building. Sanbrynn, as you get in there, you kind of see that there's a little bit of a line. There's 2 or 3 women in front of you.
Get the fuck out the way.
And your stomach gurgles a little bit. But this bathroom is ornate. There's like black and white checkered flooring, large wooden stalls that have been polished and stained to like a dark walnut color.
That would down.
Flood it.
And then there's these big marble
There's the
sinks
window.
and gold and brass fastenings. It's just a very pretty bathroom. There's a big sago palm in the corner that's just under a little grow light.
Is there a window?
There is no window.
Damn.
Do I have time to think, man, Sanbrynn's got the right idea? My stomach hurt. And go?
I would say yeah. You see Sanbrynn beeline for the bathroom, and you're like, oh yeah, stomach ache could be a good course of action. You see something
stomach
similar,
aches hurt
but you have no line.
so much, man. They're so annoying.
I'm sure it's be aching for real.
Yeah. You guys just see them head off to the bathrooms. As you do see Cedric kind of starting to finish up, wipe his mouth, and he's just chatting quietly with 9 lives to his side. But you guys are in the restrooms. Sanbrynn, eventually the 2 women finish up before you, and you are finally given the opportunity to use the stall. Hunwut, there's no crowd in the men's bathroom. There never is.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take long. But
I'll probably go with them too.
you guys go together and you're just kind of suffering.
Stomach
ache.
I'm no matter what orifice is coming out, I'm dropping a nuke on this motherfucker.
Oh, Jesus. No, I'm not going to go into that much detail, but you spend a good 5 to 10 minutes in the bathroom.
You
just
did.
Yep, sure.
That's Andrew.
Once I'm feeling better, I'm gonna leave.
Okay, you wash your hands and
the bathroom or
head out.
The party.
Oh.
Just wash your hands, head out, say, all right, catch you later, gamers, and just
I'm
walk
not
out.
feeling good.
Yep. Stomach hurt.
Sanbrynn leave?
I shouldn't have eaten the fruit. I'm a strict carnivore for a
Yeah,
reason.
Deo, I would say on your way, your guys' way out of the bathroom is probably around the same time as Sanbrynn's, even though she got in a little bit earlier than you guys.
She had to wait.
Yeah, she had to wait. So you see her both as you guys are kind of heading back towards the table, and Sanbrynn is. Are you like waving to them or like just?
I'll say, are you okay, Sanbrynn?
Stomach hurt. Go home.
Oh, are you leaving right now?
Yep, might as well.
Oh, hey, feel better.
I guess this is a good time as any, I guess.
Yeah. And
wait, can you like pass by the table first? Like, make sure people know that you're leaving.
Are you guys going back?
Yeah.
Then you can tell them.
That's a fair point.
That's damn true.
Sanbrynn, tail hung low, makes her way towards the door. There is a doorman there that can open the door for you and let you out into the slightly cooler evening air. It got a little bit stuffy in the ballroom, so it's nice to get some fresh air and you feel a little bit better. Are you heading straight back to the keep or?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, all right, I'll have you roll for that in a little bit, but we'll get back to the table. The rest of you guys see Deo and Hunwut approaching the table once more after eating too much and using the restroom.
Yeah. What's up? Went foolish on that thing.
You guys feeling better?
You wouldn't believe what I did to
that food was no joke.
I went straight through you, huh?
Yeah.
Right through. Sanbrynn's stomach hurt. They had to go right about a few seconds ago. So
yeah. Wink, wink.
Wink.
You say wink, wink.
Yeah, dude. Say wink, wink.
I'll say wink, wink.
Can
there
I
are
take
several.
a look at Aaron?
Yeah, Aaron is leaned back in the chair. She is holding her tummy with her hands.
That's the weirdest shit I've ever seen you did, Aaron.
I'm so full. I ate way too much.
Yeah, you might need to go to the restroom like Sanbrynn.
Sanbrynn just about died.
Yes,
I just need to sit here for a moment and drink some water.
That's a good idea.
Fuller.
She continues to fan herself lazily. But she's very like food coma-y. Food comatose.
I meant to ask, how good is a mead?
It's delicious. It is absolutely. It's warm and sweet, and it's the right sweetness. It's not like to the point where it makes you pucker up or anything like that. It just feels like hot apple cider, like just yummy, like fall adjacent drink. It reminds you a little bit of the meads that they have in my alley, but all of the honey is imported from Ovkar, so it tastes a little bit different coming straight from the source.
Ooh.
Are these from the King's Flagon?
Hey, that sounds pretty tasty. I'm not gonna lie.
From the King's Flagon.
Oh.
You see on the side there is like a little circular dragon, almost like an Ouroboros, eating its own tail, emblazoned on the side of the flask that it's in.
Classic.
That's cool. We don't know where it's from.
It doesn't say.
We ain't never seen this logo while we were rolling around.
You have not.
Okay, I'm gonna drink as much of it as I can.
All right, give me a Constitution check with advantage, please. Alcoholic.
While he's doing that, could I stare in Guntentog's eyes?
Sure.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well.
Yeah, you get about 3/4 of the way through this flagon, leaving, a fourth for everybody else before a penguin comes by and refills your canister.
I love the penguins.
But you are... Oh, it feels so good. It's so nice to be this drunk again. You can't remember the last time that you were...
Damn, my brother fell off the wagon.
3 years sober. Nah.
Out of the nest.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire, out of the nest.
Damn, you're trying to cook them up?
Into the wolf's pan.
Into the oven.
Into the oven. Oh no.
You're sober. That's pretty sad.
Night, John's mom. Love you.
Love you.
Into the soup.
But yeah, you are drunk. You guys watch as Ookiyo slides lower and lower in his seat.
You all right, my
That
brother?
boy's gone.
Ookiyo, listen, man.
Yeah.
So true.
It doesn't get better from here.
What are you talking about?
It sounds like he's an expert on it.
I promise you, Ookiyo. 20 minutes of the best feeling of your life will throw away 2 years of your life. It's not worth it.
I don't know if this is like actually
Dude,
Keith or him playing a character.
Is that true?
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Cut out. Time out for a second. Say again.
You couldn't tell if that was actually you being that drunk and sounding like that, or if you were playing your drunk character.
Oh no, that's me being a drunk ass character.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess
You were crushing it. You were nailing it.
Yeah.
To the point where we had to check. Crazy.
Man up the sauce right
Our
now.
boy kind of went Oscar mode on us. That was nutty.
Yeah, you're super fucking drunk, and yeah, I guess contagious because Guntentog is also
super fucking drunk.
a little
He probably
tipsy.
pulled up drunk. That's my dog.
But Guntentog, as you're kind of slurring and looking into the bottom of your mead cup, you make eye contact with Hunwut, who has been staring intently at you for like a minute.
I will proceed to raise my eyebrows at him.
Oh god. We should have had him go last.
I will mouth the word go.
I don't even know if he knows you're talking to him.
He made eye contact with me.
Guntentog.
I said.
I think he's talking about Keith.
Keith.
Oh, yeah, he has no idea. That's true.
Keith.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's happening with you, bro?
Guntentog sees Hunwut making intense eye contact with him and raising his eyebrows.
And mouthing go. What do you do?
What do you mean? What do I do?
Oh my god.
Sorry,
I Hayley scream in the other room.
I've been drinking a lot too.
Why
Okay,
the
so
fuck
what's
are you
going
outing
on?
me?
Sanbrynn already left. Hunwut is staring you right in the eye.
Remember, Keith, what was your
raising
job
his
in the plan?
eyebrows and mouthing the word "go."
Look
What
at
was your
that
job in the plan?
possibly mean. Oh my god.
When we laid out the plan for you and you said, like, no, I get it. No, just kidding. I was lying. And then we laid it out. And you were like, yeah, I can do that. What was that?
Keith?
Is this real life? What is
Yeah,
happening?
Keith, are you there?
Are you going to?
Keith? Are you good?
Are you muted?
Keith?
Oh.
His
Oh.
mic is probably cut out.
Just waiting.
Yep.
Yep.
He's back?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, he's back?
Any better?
You good?
I assume the mic was struggling.
Hello? Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you
Yeah.
now.
Okay, I'm sorry. Everything like started fucking up for me. Anyway, so what's going on?
We're trying to get
So-
you to do your part of the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
specifically
Sanbrynn
Hunwut.
left. Sanbrynn left.
Okay.
And
Hunwut
second
is
to
staring
leave.
at you, raising his
Saying-
eyebrows.
Mouthing the word go.
Okay.
So what do you do?
So
Did I have a plan before that?
Oh!
remember
Keith.
when Deo was in your head talking to you and you were talking about a plan and then you're like, yeah, I know what you're talking about, and then you guys clarified, no, you actually don't, and we clarified for you what the plan is.
I laid it out for you. And then you were like, oh, that? Yeah, I can do that in my sleep. You were like,
You were about to do it right then, and then we told you no after Sanbrynn.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
I want you to get up from the table and leave
Leave.
the building.
Yeah, just leave.
Leave
Go
the
back
mic.
to the keep.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. That's
You're the
what
second
I
to
do.
leave. Yes, sir.
Cool.
All right.
Clap it
Glad
up,
we're on
Rob.
the same page.
Wow, that's really all that was going on? You guys made it seem like I had to like...
Because it was such a simple plan. Because you knew the
Because
plan.
we told you the
Keith, we
plan a
explained this
little
plan
while
at
ago,
least
and
4
you
times.
agreed, okay, I know what I'm doing. I'll do it.
Beyond that, we really just wanted to see if we could prompt you to do it with our characters instead of telling you out of character.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah,
Keith, are you
weird.
okay?
I thought...
What's going on?
I have no idea.
Are you drunk?
Fair enough.
Yeah, I've been drinking, but I didn't.
Oh, damn.
That's all right. Hey, you made it out. You made it to getting up now, and you're leaving.
We're good.
We made it through.
All right. Guntentog stumbles out of the back doors and draws the attention of a few tables nearby, but not anybody of any concern.
Okay, listen. So far, we're blending in.
I mean, yeah, a person with a bad stomach and a
Yeah,
person that
stomach
was
ache had to
really
leave.
drunk.
The drunk have to leave. We're like, damn. People are looking around like, man, that motherfucker had to go.
Yeah.
Thank God.
You do see a few other people who are in either similar situations or are just like fairly elderly, starting to pack up to leave as well. You guys are about an hour and a half, 2 hours into this party. So those that didn't really want to come or were just showing up to make an appearance are starting to head out.
Nice.
But the majority are still sitting, drinking, eating. Some are getting laughably drunk to the point where they're raucous and just yelling at the top of their lungs.
Apparently that was me.
Yeah.
You were more slumping over your mead, looking at your plate, drunk.
I think you were more like an existential drunk. The way you
I
were
love
talking
that for you.
to Ookiyo.
That's true.
That's true.
You were giving Ookiyo life advice about how to handle the drink.
Which is funny.
Yeah, I'm kind of scaring myself.
Gives to others what he cannot give to himself. Really a beautiful thing.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. But Guntentog makes it out into the courtyard at the front of the council house. We'll get back to the people who are leaving after we get through. Jens next, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the next guy.
Jens, are you drinking? Are you what's your plan out of there?
I'm gonna grab the mead.
Oh,
and,
the last fourth.
Get, and then
I thought the waiter refilled it.
fast.
Oh yeah, true.
The waiter did. So get the last 4/4 of it. Good luck.
Pretend to stumble and spill it all over myself.
Oh.
Love that for you. Damn, bro, it's my only shirt.
Warm. It's hot and it kind of singes you a little bit. You kind of hiss at the impact of the hot stuff through you.
He's really got to go.
Feels good.
Yeah, it's not the most pleasant experience. It's a little bit too hot to be like, ooh, warm. It's just more like, ow, fuck, God. But it's not gonna leave any lasting damage. But yes, your shirt is immediately stained with this yellow, yellowy liquid. So it kind of looks a little bit like you pissed all over your shirt.
Yeah.
Are you making like a loud noise of it? Are you like trying to draw attention to it or no?
I'm not trying to draw too much attention, but I'm gonna make a scene.
Okay, go ahead and give me a performance check, please. Like a little scene.
Well, to be fair, it did for real hurt. So
Yeah.
Can't be hard to make it.
I'm taking that into consideration.
I didn't say you weren't. I'm just talking.
No. I mean the DC is probably different.
Hayley,
not that different.
Probably didn't take it under consideration that much.
Oh, the pain! Oh, the hot mead against my porcelain
He's like back of the hand to the forehead.
Yeah,
that's very tough.
over the top.
Hayley, is there a picture of what the place we're at looks like, or is it?
I have a couple that are sketched up, but I don't have like a fully finished one. I'll give you guys that afterwards. But it's just big arched windows with like a lot of panes of stained glass. There's the little amphitheater kind of center raised area, as well as this kind of pit-like area that all the stairs lead down into, where the dance floor and the majority of the tables are.
So, okay.
It's just a general ballroom. Large floor for dancing. Lots of marble. Tons of marble.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll get you guys some images of it.
Okay.
I have inspiration images.
I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of distracted. I have 100% attention now.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Is there any water on the table?
Huh?
There is. Yeah, there is water.
I'll grab the water and pour it over my head.
Okay. You dump the water on yourself. You rolled so low on performance.
He did roll bad for performance.
Water
making
party,
it
let's
dramatic.
go.
Yeah, he's soaked wet, and you guys can see now. I guess Jens. What would you describe Jens's physique as? Because you've just essentially white T-shirt challenged
What?
yourself.
I would
Oh.
describe Jens
Oh,
as wet.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, I got abs.
Is Jens like built like a tank? Like, is he like muscular?
He's muscular
Something.
for sure.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, he's a cleric. He can lift
I would
heavy shit.
describe Jens as a hunk of meat. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Well, he is a hunk
Pork
of meat, to be
butt.
fair.
Bacon.
we
wanna
did
cook 'em
establish he
up.
has an excellent butt, right? I think we had already talked about that a long
Yeah,
time ago.
good enough to eat. This thing.
Hey, listen.
Drink.
Hey, Jens,
Yeah.
just let you know if we ever are in the wilderness and we're hungry,
Mhm.
you're the first one to go. I'm sorry.
I will take a big old bite out of your buttocks.
Hell yeah, and there's plenty of him to go around.
There it is.
Oh, of course.
We already know.
I call the forearm.
Wait, what is? Wait, what?
Look at the meme chat.
Oh, the meme chat.
Abby cooked.
Oh my god, that's so perfect.
Oh, that's awesome.
No,
I mean, that's elite work.
Dog.
that's so good,
Oh,
dude.
Holy
I
shit. Think of that.
man, I wasn't.
me
paying-
locked in.
I probably wasn't paying attention, so this.
No,
shit
that was
went
literally
right on my
you,
And
head.
we asked if you were, and you said, "Nope, I'm paying attention. I know the plan.
Shit, dude.
I'm saving this image
Yeah,
so
me
I can
too.
use it."
God, it's so perfect. I mean, it's like literally what the conversation was.
That's literally what happened.
Are you shitting me? This is insane. Emmy, your beautiful mind moment with all the
I know.
equations.
It all connected. Emmy saw through the matrix, bro.
Oh.
Holy
Sanbrynn.
shit.
Wait, hold on. Wait, was I supposed to want to leave second?
Yes, yes.
We asked you.
Yeah,
And
now I
now
get
you
it.
did. We convinced you.
Now I get it. Okay, that's really funny. Okay, Emmy, that's really funny. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
Yep.
that's so fucking stupid. Oh my god, dude. I feel
That
like
was
such
excellent.
a goober right now.
Hey, you figured it out.
Literally
We're good.
Patrick Star.
It's so awesome, though.
Guntentog. That's what I'm naming the file.
I know. I need to add like little annotations for
Oh my
Guntentog
God.
about Patrick and then Hunwut.
Yeah, all you have to do is that first at that first panel, instead of saying it Patrick Star, you say Guten and
Yeah,
then
just
Tog.
cover that with Guntentog.
Guten.
License.
Holy shit.
Tog.
Holy
I think
fuck.
I can probably work something.
That's so fucking sick.
Oh my god.
Hell, man.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Okay.
Okay, so anyway.
Yeah. What's going
Guntentog
on?
makes
Oh,
it out
right.
the door.
Jens was performing.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Water
Jens
water.
All of a
Is
sudden.
wet t-shirting himself
His,
and
nipples are showing.
yeah, it kind of just goes
Straight stiffed up.
off
I know
as-
this.
Yeah.
Cut
Oh my
diamonds.
god, this pig really wants to show off his hot bod. Like it's concerning to the other tables. They're all kind of glancing at you, just nervously waiting for you to stop pouring liquids on yourself.
I'm gonna get up and escort my boy out off the premises.
Sure.
Sorry, everybody. He is tanked.
I wanted a little bit more meat.
Make.
I think you're good, Jens.
No, I'm gonna.
Come on, buddy. We got to cut you off. Let's get you home, bud.
Oh.
Hunwut, you take Jens by the elbow and
Gotta
continue
like
him
wrangle
out.
him.
Yeah.
Did you want me to roll something or?
No. I do my own thing. But you make your way towards the door, and the guard kind of glances down at you and is he all right to walk home?
I think so. He knows the way, and one of his friends left a few minutes ago. You can find them, but we just need to get him out of the place where he can be dumping hot liquids on himself and
Understood.
leaning into his more theatrical tendencies. Because he's really not that hurt. It's really just I think
Make
the cold air will
a
do him good.
persuasion check for me. Just dumping your very drunk friend off on the curb.
I'm not drunk.
I know, but it certainly seems like you are.
Say, I almost wait. You say persuasion?
Yeah.
Okay. Take it.
Nice. Yeah, he kind of nods and he says, "Well, I'll pop out to keep an eye on him every once in a while if he doesn't move."
All right, thank you so much, brother.
He glances out the door and watches Jens kind of sitting on the steps.
Well, good luck, Jens.
I was fixing my microphone. Does it work right now?
Yeah,
Yep.
you're good.
Okay, thank you.
Heading back to the table.
Yeah, as you head back, you make eye contact with Cedric, who is staring a hole in the back of your head.
Oh wait, I was good, my brother.
He just holds your gaze for a moment and continues to
hold
kind of
any
pick
gaze
at
I
the
like.
chocolate cheesecake that he has on his plate.
Ooh.
That's the best time of the night for him to see me, especially since I'm going to be staying and I had probable reason to move Jens out. So
yeah,
I look mostly normal. That's what I want him to think.
He glances back down at his dessert plate.
I will sit back down at the table.
Okay. You return to the table. Who's next? Can't remember now.
I am.
Ookiyo.
I wanted to
I know
ask how
Torian's
awake I am.
How awake you are?
Yeah.
I'd say
sloshy.
you're decently awake.
Okay.
But you're just sloshy. You're just like you're looking up at the ceiling and the chandelier. Every time you blink, kind of blurs. Like it moves because
Okay.
your eyes are not stable.
Did I notice
Ookiyo.
Jens is gone?
Yeah. You saw Jens walk off. You thought his performance was hilarious, and you were in state.
I'm
You were
giggling.
guffawing.
I'm gonna
like
wait.
full throat
I'm
laugh.
gonna wait like 2 or so minutes.
I love that you stopped on full throat.
Yep. Well,
And
Just
then
full
I'm gonna
throat.
get up and try to leave.
Laugh.
okay. Make a dexterity check with
Yeah, I
disadvantage
figured.
for me. Hee
Dexterity check?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, maybe
You're
it'd be
not
better
playing
if he
safe
stumbles
too
around
much.
anyway. So
Yeah.
Oh.
10.
10.
he gives it his best shot.
You clutch onto the back of the chair to prop yourself up, but you realize that the weight of you kind of using it to stand up leans the chair back and kind of jostles the table, and you guys watch all the decorations sway momentarily. But Ookiyo, you managed to push yourself to your feet shakily.
You good, big dog?
Yeah.
I'll like try to give a thumbs up.
You give a shaky
Jens
thumbs up.
answered for me.
Yep.
Oh, it was
And then I'm
coffee.
gonna
Yep.
turn around and start walking out.
Okay, you turn tail and stumble up the stairs.
Up the stairs?
Yeah, there's like stairs up to the door.
Oh,
and
okay.
then...
I thought you meant I was heading towards the table.
No,
That'd be
that would be
funny.
really funny. No, you head up the stairs to the door, which then leads to the outside. But you pass the guard who kind of sighs and glances at your guys' table and opens the door for you as you stumble, using the other door frame as support, dragging your hand along the wall, feeling the texture of it. And you see Jens just probably getting ready to go at the bottom of the stairs.
Now, I'm gonna say out loud, oh shoot, I forgot to tell Deo. Oh wow. And then I'm gonna keep walking.
Tell me what?
You're never gonna know.
I guess not.
Oh.
And Jens, you see a very, very drunk Ookiyo stumbling down the steps towards you.
Yeah.
Sanbrynn, you hear a little bit of a commotion from about 2 minutes behind you.
Help Ookiyo.
Cool.
Oh, now you gotta help him. Oh wait,
I
you're
don't
actually
know.
not drunk.
No.
I'm not gonna wait up because I don't know it's them.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, if anything, you might
Jens,
think
you
like she's
support.
popping off.
Yeah,
exactly.
You support Ookiyo's fairly lightweight. He's a owl person. His bones are hollow.
When Yen starts helping me, can I tell him we didn't talk to any of the counselors? You're supposed to talk to Lotta.
Oh, like
yeah.
Ookiyo didn't talk to any.
Yeah. I tell Jens that.
Oh,
Okay. and then
Right,
we
I
keep
get it
walking.
now.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. We didn't talk to Anya. We didn't talk to.
We didn't talk to
What was the
Lotta. We didn't talk
Anya,
to Hildegard.
Hildegard, or Lotta. Yeah, we didn't talk to any of the three. We were supposed to talk to one.
And that's
Oh,
fixable.
no.
The problem is that I see now is that you didn't tell us.
Yeah, I didn't tell you
Yeah.
guys.
That's a
Now,
problem.
to be fair,
Hmm.
things are looking bad. We'll probably make it some desperate push anyway.
Yeah.
But, anyways.
Cool.
As you guys are sitting at the table, now just the two of you, I guess, and Aaron.
Sorry about that, Aaron.
Aaron.
Got some lightweights in the gang, I guess.
I know they.
Did you see that
I
fucking
don't
show?
know.
I don't know what my brother was
Okay.
doing.
Pouring water all over himself.
So
Crazy.
Oh, they need some tinctures. I've got some in my stash. I could probably fix them up tomorrow.
Yeah, that could probably help.
That'd be... But they'll sleep it off.
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Do you have any extra tinctures
You're
that
gone.
could help
You are
us?
not here. You left
You're
second.
not there.
Yeah, you left
Oh.
room.
Yeah, you're out with you're like 150 feet behind Sanbrynn. So you just like barely catch glimpses of her.
And then pretend I never said anything.
Yes, coach.
Wait,
Got a coach.
actually, before you guys continue, I do want to say I don't want to go all the way back to the keep.
Okay,
I
fair.
want to go about like maybe halfway or so.
Okay. That'd put you kind of in the middle of the artisans district.
Hey, time out. I'm curious why.
Yeah, why don't you want to go any further, Ookiyo?
Because I want to make sure that Dale and Hunwut are okay.
All right,
Deal
I'll
with
stay
it once we
here
get
with
ready
you.
to help.
Yeah. I feel like halfway is good enough, but all the way back at the keep, like anything.
We
can
should be
happen.
good. Because
I believe that, but I also,
no, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. On another note, I'm guessing we're all gonna meet up together at the keep.
Yeah.
That's at least
At the very least, that's what we hope.
That's our hope.
That's what we hope. No one's gonna
God
get
willing.
kidnapped or some shit.
I mean, if we get arrested, if Sergio and Dale and I blow it.
Yeah, that's
okay. So we're all gonna recuperate and give all information back there. Okay. Untime out. Let's keep going.
Untime
out.
Break.
Oh man. Unfreeze. As you guys are chatting with Aaron, you do see some shifting happening at the council table. Cedric has kind of lent his ear to Nine Lives and Irene in turn. And you notice that their plates have been cleared by the penguin Aarakocra, and the penguins are kind of coming in to clear the plates from your tables as well.
I'm gonna look into Deo's eyes, and if he's not looking at me, I'm going to kick him in the leg.
Play footsies.
You kick me in the leg?
Yeah.
Just like a little footsie.
Footsie.
So you fucking shit.
Aaron,
What are you talking about?
You get her shit on his feet? What are you trying to say, man?
Oh no,
Fucking
I'm
like
sorry.
lying that shit,
I'm
man.
distracted by these fashionable gentlemen. And she kind of smiles at one of the penguin that takes
Fashionable?
her plate.
Oh, they are fashionable.
They are.
Hey,
They're
this
so
is
cute.
my
They
They're
are.
not fashionable. They're fascist.
What?
That's damn true. Hey,
What's
let
that?
it not be said that fascists can't be fashionable.
I mean,
Okay, I
The
take it
Nazis
back.
had that
You're
shit
right.
on,
You're
bro.
right. You're
It
right.
was in Chanel.
Oh my gosh.
he's not wrong.
I
He's
know.
not wrong.
It's
but-
not. It's crazy. Aaron just kind of is preoccupied looking at the little penguin waiters.
I'll mind link with them. What's up?
Did we do enough? Do you think it's worth risking magic to talk to any more of the counselors, or go invisible and talk, or let this ride? Or are you too scared of magic? Or
we'll see.
have we done enough? Because
I'm
they
not
look
sure
like
if
they're
we
getting
have.
ready.
I'm not sure if we have. If anything, we can. I mean, what can you do?
I mean, I can't really do anything to talk with them unless I actually did, like, go to the bathroom, go invisible, and sneak up behind them and whisper in their ear, which seems a pain.
Yeah. I have an idea of what I can do, but I kind of want to see how this plays out.
Is it super magical?
No, it's just mind linking.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm trying. Who would you do it with then? Because what were options on Anya?
So this my idea is to focus on Rowan And the idea is, because he's a scared little bitch, right?
Terrifies us.
Yeah, if I can terrify him by speaking into his mind and convince him to vote no, that could work.
That could work. And
I don't think talking to
maybe-
any of the other ones will.
Maybe Cedric hasn't shown him his magic.
Yeah,
Scary
exactly.
thing. Okay. No, that might be because I was thinking, the other three. I'm like, I don't know if magic might immediately turn him away.
Exactly.
Especially Lotta. Hildegard's a wild card, but no, okay. I fuck with the Rowan plan if shit's looking ugly. You could also mind link with someone that we know is chill, like Pauline or something, or Adarl even, and say like, have a little table talk real quick with like Hildegard and try to convince them for us. But
yeah, you can. Are any of them sitting next to her?
Next to who? Sorry.
Hildegard.
Any people that fuck with us.
Yes, yeah. Eris is on one side of Hildegard, who is, from what you've heard, the only information you really had on her is that she is Medusa. She is stunning from a distance. She's just very striking looking. She's got these deep green scales all over with glowing purple eyes. And she's wearing kind of a toga style white dress with a lot of feathers on the mask. But yeah, she's next to Eris, but she's also flanked by Rowan, the Secretary of Health.
Who's Arliss and Igneous? Not Arliss, I mean Adarl.
Adarl and Igneous are next to one another, but they are close to the middle.
Okay, so who's on?
Arliss, or oh man, now you got me saying.
Sorry, my fault.
Adarl is next to Irene on the left side of Cedric.
What about
Igneous is next to Pauline.
What about what's Pauline next to?
Oh god, now I gotta think about the other members. She would be next to Gilly.
Who's Gilly next to?
I believe that's all for that side.
Damn it.
All the people on our side are on the same side.
Away from the people we need them to talk to.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, whoops.
Everyone we need to try to get them to talk to is on the other side of the table. That's awesome.
You know that Eris is on the other side and
yeah. But Eris is not the easiest one to mind link to. That would have been Adarl.
Yeah. Okay, I guess the Rowan plan is probably the best.
Unless we tell Adarl to like lean over and tell Eris to talk to.
Unless you trust mind linking with Anya.
Yeah, she's either gonna love it. I mean, with it or fucking hate it. Like
I don't know if I want to risk that.
Okay.
I mean, if things are desperate, But
yeah.
So
is it really that desperate though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they will arrest and kill us if we don't win.
Well, I mean, you can say it about any battle. Oh, if we don't win, we're gonna fucking die.
Well, yeah. But we'll have the whole town against us.
And we should. So I mean, most people in battles where they're like, "Man, if we don't win, we should die. We're gonna die." They do try to win. So
yeah.
Well, I mean.
So I think it's pretty par for the course to try to win right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I would say you got to go with your Rowan plan, and then if you want to sneak something to Adarl to try to do what she can, I say go for that to try to get any kind of motion we can. But Rowan might be the weak link.
Yeah.
But I mean, you have free mind links, right? You could just let that shit fly.
Yeah.
All right, then maybe you could tell Adarl and Igneous to try anything. Maybe it's normal for them to get up and move around.
Then I guess we can let that shit fly, yeah.
I think it doesn't hurt anything to tell them to have a little chatter if it's free for you.
I'll see the vibes. If I see the council members talking amongst themselves, then yeah.
Yeah.
But if they're not talking at all, then probably not.
Okay, for sure.
They're chatting quietly with one another. You can't hear anything they're saying, but they are kind of talking.
I cast. I hear them.
You're
talking.
not there.
Not there. You are not there.
No, you guys didn't hear me. I said I cast. I hear them talk. Okay.
Oh,
so.
okay.
Okay.
I wish I could cast that, bro. I cast.
I cast big ears.
I cast big old ears. Uh-oh. No, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, if it's cool with you, we're not doing too much else after this, right?
Oh.
Well, okay. Let me rephrase.
I think
We'll
we're gonna
be
get to
ending
like
the
the
session,
climax of this
Yeah, we're
moment.
ending the session. Can we get a recap of the end of the sesh?
We're not done,
At
brother.
the end.
At the end,
Yes.
What? It's 12 o'clock. What do you mean we're not almost done?
Are
We're
you like
almost
following
done,
along?
but
Yeah, I'm following along, but like
Then you know
some
we're
Trying to
not
get
done.
to a good stopping point.
We're gonna get to a good stopping point. Yeah, it's coming soon.
Okay,
It'll almost certainly be when Cedric stands up to call the vote.
Okay, I'm sorry. They Targus got me fucking.
He got targeted.
assassination.
All right, just keep going. Just keep going. I'll hold my tongue. Let's keep going.
You got this. I mean, if you're tired, you can go. We'll get you the
No,
recap.
no. Keep going. Let's do
Okay.
it.
Anyways.
Yeah, so you were saying they are talking amongst themselves? Are they moving at
Yeah.
all? Or they...
They're not moving much. Every now and then one of the members will stand up to hear another one close by a little bit better, but it's not for very long. It's usually just a couple of sentences and then they head back to their seat. But yeah, people are still mingling. Cedric is no longer mingling as much. He's certainly kind of just looking down or talking quietly with one of the two to his left or right. He's not really active.
That's enough then, right? Like if all we need is to get in Adaro's head, which she'll be okay with because she knows it happens, and we know she's on our
It's
side.
also
Even
not
she's
magic.
Like,
Yeah.
well, it is.
It's not.
It's a part of his
Okay,
ability.
it's part of your class.
Yeah.
When you start talking in her head,
Yeah,
She might
kind
think
of
it's magic.
freezing.
Yeah.
But still, she's begrudgingly okay.
it's
with
certainly not science. So
it. Yeah.
Well, it's
It's
gotta
something.
be if it's part of his.
I mean,
his
surely a
science
class
to
feature could still be
understand.
magical.
My
But
biology, I
That's
guess.
true, yeah, but
no, I was just saying if it's normal to have someone give a sentence, you could tell Adaro just to go tell Eris to try to do some convincing to Hildegard who's next to her. It just takes Adaro to walk over to her friend, who everyone knows is her friend, and say, or maybe not friend, but knows her fine, say a sentence and then laugh and then walk back.
Yeah. I guess I'll mind link with Adaro then.
Okay, what are you saying?
Yeah, Adaro, is there any way you can ask Eris, or if you can yourself, try to like soft convince Hildegard to help us?
You see her eyes kind of dart towards your table momentarily before glancing at Eris, who is in a conversation with Hildegard currently. And she walks over to the two of them and she says, "All right, I can't make any promises. I'm not the most convincing."
It's all good.
But maybe Eris is.
Yeah, perhaps Eris.
You hear her laugh in your head. Eris is I guess she could be convincing.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, at least that's something. Now you just have to bully the fuck out of Rowan.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, you're trying to get her to bully Rowan?
No.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Sure, okay.
That's the other plan.
Got
This
it.
is just in case things go awry. Hopefully, we're trying to get anything to happen.
A,
The
B,
main
and
plan is
C.
yeah. We're
Okay.
putting out contingencies.
She you watch as Adara kind of comes over and puts her hands on Eris's massive shoulders. And the
massive.
Furbolg, she's huge. she's 7'5". She
Holy
kind of
shit! Massive,
laughs
massive.
and turns to Adarl and claps her on the shoulder, and you see Adarl kind of wince at the strength. And you don't hear any conversation, but you see that she's animated and friendly. Eris seems high energy, but intense in most things she does.
Oh,
she
an intense
you
girl.
also notice. Give me a perception check, both of you guys sitting at the table.
Yeah.
Ooh, almost did that in memes.
I mean, I love that.
I haven't read that one yet, but I'll do that after I see the dice rolls.
It's the same thing. Just slightly more effort.
Slightly more sexy.
Perception.
Nice.
Okay, cool. You guys are watching this conversation from afar, sort of trying not to be obvious about it, but you do see Eris in more detail. as she turns to talk to Adarl and is now kind of facing you guys. And you see that she talks pretty clearly with her hands, like she uses her hands to gesture when she's speaking, and you get the idea that she has said something. Adarl has said something to make her laugh, and she shakes her huge head. You can see her little horns peek out of her giant locks that are hanging down her back. And you also notice that she's missing 2 fingers on her left hand.
Oh my.
Her,
Bad luck.
after kind of glancing at her outfit and the general eccentricism of her vibes, you see that one of those fingers is mummified on a chain around her neck.
That's kind of hard.
Whoa.
Ask her if she could.
You cut
He's the
out?
Secretary of Environmental Affairs? What the heck?
No, Eris is the Secretary of Foreign Trade.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Trade and
She-
foreign
Do I
dealings.
have-
She seems like the Secretary
Hildegard
of
is the-
Egyptian.
Yeah, she do.
Hildegard is the Secretary of Environmental Affairs. Hildegard has just been sitting kind of watching with a pleased expression on her face as the 2 of the kind of, I don't know, more,
Rugged.
not masculine, but rugged. Yeah, rugged individuals is a good way to put it. Catch up, it seems. They seem to be friendly. And Hildegard, you see her mouth move every now and then. She does chime in, but from a much more reserved place.
Dude, Adarl came in as a comedian. That shit's awesome. Good move.
She knows how to deal with somebody like Eris, I suppose. But yeah, the conversation seems to be going well from what you can see. As it finishes up, you see Cedric stand up once more.
You might need to apply your pressure.
Oh,
I'll do it as he's gonna vote.
Okay. So
Alright.
like you just need to make sure you have enough time to scare him enough.
Yeah.
and you watch as Adarl kind of says her goodbyes and returns to her seat, and the others kind of turn, and you see Eris. You don't see her eyes. Again, they're covered by the kind of bang-like locks over her face, but you feel the eye roll. You see the nose tilt as she
Ooh.
rolls her eyes into the back of her head.
Just do it again.
And she puts her large snout on her hand, resting it on her chin. And Cedric clinks the glass once more. And he says, I hate to cut this celebration off short, but the council actually has some deeper matters to discuss. I and several of the other council members have
Thank you, Stink.
decided to bring to the attention of the council a state of emergency proposal, due to the recent events and the spread of what we once knew to be the contained Indol virus, but it seems as though it has breached the walls of our city and infected some of our citizens and the citizens of our neighboring city. We can only assume that it was brought here with ill intentions and that the individuals that did so continue to benefit from our hospitality. And at this point, Cedric meets your eyes.
Pause for a
You're not
second.
there.
This is the pollen crap we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the Indol virus.
He tries to lock eyes with one of you at the table.
I'll lock eyes
He
with
says-
him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking up there.
I hate to interrupt again, but can I get a count on who's all at the table right now?
Me and
Just
Sergio.
Hunwut and Sergio,
Yeah.
or Deo.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, thank you.
And
Um,
Eric, but
I'll smooch my lips at him.
you see a vein bulge in his
I'm
forehead.
thumbs up.
You got a bulger on your hands.
The
Bulge
council would
alert.
like
Hardly know, or-
to formally declare a state of emergency. Shall the vote pass to apprehend those responsible for the crash and spread of the Indol virus and for the continuation of its spread in our city? He sits back down, and the Hildegard on the end of the table stands at this point on the end of this right side, and she's My vote is nay. I think there is no reason to call a state of emergency when the law could very easily deal with this investigation and was being dealt with at some point, but now has been passed to the Honorable Sheriff Sousen. And she sits back down.
Sheriff
That's my
Sauce.
goat.
Sheriff Sausage.
Sousen.
He is the sausage, bro.
Sousen. She has an accent. At that, the next
He's a
person
pig.
in
That's
line
really funny.
stands up, and it's Rowan, Crew, the male half-orc cleric. He
So,
has
yeah.
kind of a skinny, tall build for a half-orc. He seems to have gotten more from whatever his more humanoid side is, because he is built like a twig. And he has these kind of thick, stereotypical Coke bottle glasses, and he's wearing a fairly formal suit. And he kind of glances and he says,
"Wait."
Oh.
Oh, before he stands up, I want to mind link with them.
Okay.
I want to say to him, Rowan.
What's 12 times 12?
What?
I'm sorry.
1044.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
And say, Rowan, if you know what's good for you, you will vote nay. We have your family.
Oh my god!
Make an intimidation check with advantage because you are speaking directly into his mind.
No, you can't say that. You say we have your family and I can do whatever I want.
I can do
I
whatever I want.
think that might be implied by the
15. Wait. I don't know if I can add anything.
Add a creepy
Surely
smile.
you can. It's charisma, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I already added that, but I don't know if I was able to add anything else. I don't think so.
Yeah, just your intimidation, your charisma, but yeah, unless you have proficiency.
Meta magic doesn't work for something like that.
I'm trying to.
Oh yeah, you have sorcery
check
stuff.
that. I don't think so.
It doesn't look.
No, not the ones that I have.
No, that's tough.
You see the young half-orc's eyes widen and start to scan the crowd. He kind of, you see his fingernails dig into the skin on his arm. And he makes eye contact with Cedric. And Cedric's eyes narrow.
They don't listen to him.
For the health and safety of Ovkar, I have to vote yes.
I'm gonna tell him.
I think you might have guaranteed
it down.
Yes.
You're fucking dead.
You see a deep flush start to spread across his face.
The
and
first
his
time in his life this motherfucker's ever been brave is in the service of Cedric. I hate
that.
After that, Eris stands up. She crosses her arms and she says, "The Department of Trade sees no reason to declare a state of emergency. The law can deal with any individuals it needs to." And she sits down with a huge, thump.
Jesus.
After that, Anya, the small raccoon folk woman, who is dwarfed in comparison to the giant furbolg that stood up next to her, glances between the audience, well, what is left of the crowd, and the rest of the council members, and she says, after careful deliberation, I think that it would be best to expedite the process, and I vote yes.
It's Anya?
Yeah.
Can I look at Pauline and see if she's looking over?
Pauline is kind of glancing between the table and you as it's her turn kind of next.
Yeah, when I want to like mouth please or something. I literally just try my best to project begging. Please help me. I did what I could earlier, but please.
You can't do
Make
this.
a performance check to see if she sees you. She's kind of glancing back and forth, but I don't know that she'd necessarily be looking at you. She stands and kind of brushes off the front of her dress, and she says, as Secretary of Art, I feel it's not my place to call a state of emergency when we've received no prior evidence and the investigation has not been made public. And she sits.
Nice.
Up next is Irene. Yeah.
Oh, that's an easy one.
Irene stands and the boar head kind of shifts on her shoulders. And she tilts it back and she's got this like wicked black lipstick on. And you could just see the corners of her mouth turned up in a little bit of a smile. She says, financially, the havoc that unchecked individuals could wreak would be too great to allow it to continue. I vote that there should be a state of emergency instated.
God, she's so creepy.
Stupid.
It's kind of hot.
We've cost the town nothing so far.
Well, we've cost them a lot because they've been paying for our housing.
I guess that's
Yeah, we've cost them nothing by being unchecked hooligans.
yeah, even if we were checked.
Cedric says, as the individual who proposed the state of emergency, my vote is yes. And
Okay, can I say boo now? To him.
As he's sitting down, you see his eyebrows kind of snap to a furrowed position and his eye twitches and he sits in a huff. After that is 9 lives. If these people are taking housing from our current residents that could be put to better use, I don't think we should be housing individuals that could potentially spread the virus or cause more instances of violence in our city. So I vote yes.
Or there's been no
Wait.
instances of violence in this city from us.
After that is God, who do we still have?
He would say they're living in a big ass house too.
Oh, it's a Darl
Us
next.
taking up housing.
Yeah. Darl says this is a waste of military and law resources. I'm almost certain my coworker Lotta will be in agreement with me.
Nice.
Thank you, Darl.
I vote no. There's no reason to expedite this to a state of emergency. Igneous stands.
All right, that's wonderful.
I see no reason for the arts and affairs again to have culture-related input on this. I don't think there's a state of emergency. What can be dealt with the law will be dealt with the law. After that is oh God, who else?
Gilly.
Who hasn't gone? Oh, Gilly.
Wait, can I have my link with her too?
Sure.
I just want to say, please, Gilly.
Is that really okay?
Please, Gilly.
He's feeling desperate.
As she's getting up, stands up on the chair and crosses her arms, and she says,
"Oh no, I'm Prop 31."
I'll be honest, I think this is a unfounded state of emergency. I haven't seen any reason to distrust the individuals that have survived the train crash, and I think instead they should have our utmost respect and protection.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
She sits down.
She's my goat.
This is gonna be huge. What Lotta says.
It will be.
Last is Lotta,
winning
who
in tie.
has just had her hands folded on the table and has been kind of silently watching everyone. You see a fairly stern human woman, late 50s, all gray hair, kind of tied back in a slicked bun, black and gold-edged armor, as well as like a long half capelet draped over the back of the chair. She leans back. She does not stand. Cedric, I think you know this is ridiculous and a waste of our resources and our time. There is no state of emergency, and I will not see fit that you will replace my sheriff and cause an issue in my town in the same week.
Let's go.
Know your
Holy
place
shit.
in the council.
Oh my god.
Look at that.
damn.
Look at that.
Should we have any more issues
Yes.
or any more false states of emergency, I will see to it that your constituency will have a revote.
Oh
Ooh.
shit.
My ass is clapping. You know what I mean?
My ass is clapping too. I'm fucking standing in the back right now.
Get his ass.
You two are
Oh,
fucking in the corner.
Gosh.
She shoots you a glance, and she has jet black eyes and stern kind of furrowed eyebrows permanently etched into her face. She's got a bitch face like no other.
Yeah,
I
she
give her a
probably hated
little
the week.
heart. Make a little heart with my hands.
Trying to get her autograph for real. Sign my chest.
Which
She says, "This meeting is adjourned. Go home, drink, be merry, enjoy. I will see you all at the council meeting next Saturday."
Yeah,
Holy
fuck you,
shit, I
Sid.
love her.
can I start clapping?
She again turns towards you
She
sharply,
starts
Standing
screaming,
up.
I feel like you guys are really
Hooray!
pushing it with her right now.
Hooray!
Yeah, she's
and
probably furious that we're
she
clapping.
is striding out of the place. She is making a
Disruptive.
beeline for the door.
We should.
Cedric is white as a ghost. He is completely, he's gripping the edge of the table. You can see from a distance his knuckles
I know his
are
ass
white.
is so mad.
And he's
Yeah.
breathing extraordinarily heavily. His nostrils flare.
Serge, Leo,
Yeah.
please push a button.
You
Do
see,
it, do it.
handle here.
give me perception
I
checks,
wish I was still
please.
there.
Wait, who?
I wish
Me
we
and
were
him?
still
Both of you
there,
guys.
but I think it was safest for us to leave.
Yeah.
I
Oh
agree.
my god.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
You don't see anything necessarily strange about his appearance, but you do notice his breathing is starting to quicken, and he's starting to glance around frantically. And as Lotta reaches the door, he stands up abruptly and knocks over the table with his thighs, and you see the thousands of glasses and forks and pieces of food and everything that have been left behind by the penguin waiters clatters to the ground and shatters. And you see the lights start to flicker. And he just kind of in a low voice that reverberates over the floor says, "If I can't rule this city, I will see that it is reduced to ash." And he holds out his hand, and he watches all the candles on the table suddenly flare upwards and ignite in these massive towers of flame, and the lights go out. And you hear several people start to yell.
All right, well,
In the
I'm going
darkness.
invisible. Catch you on the flip.
Uh-oh.
But that's where we'll pick up next week.
Oh man.
Oh.
We need to go protect a lot of property.
Oh, I think we need to
us.
protect all the counselors that were on.
Yeah, we need to protect everyone that
actually,
voted
to be
for
fair,
us.
I think we need to protect everyone. I think.
But I think Lotta's in the we need to protect all the people too. But I think Lotta's in the most danger because she cooked his ass live on TV.
Yeah, that
That
was
was so funny.
wild.
I wanted to say something, and I probably should have.
Thank God we won that vote.
You
though.
should have. You should have
fun,
poked him more. He was. I mean, he can't do anything worse than he's already doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was sick though. Hey, look, we did the
That
masquerade.
was awesome.
You did it. You got
Fucking
through
go,
it.
dude. Oh my
Yay.
god.
Little baby recap.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I got home from work, I was a little tired. So I sat on a chair and I was like trying to half listen, and I fucking.
you probably got a
and my
little
little
sleepy
brother
time.
got on the computer. He's like, "You're not using the computer." I was like, "I'm listening to my friends." He's like, "No, you're not. You're sleeping." I was like, "No, I'm just."
Get his
I'm
ass,
just
Tyler.
closing my eyes
Chilling.
and listening.
I'm just resting. Oh, no.
But you guys
Okay,
attended
so
the
that's why.
masquerade.
You get
You kind of had a game plan. You decided that after chatting with the Darl and Igneous, you discovered the ultimate plan of this was to stage a state of emergency council vote. And in order to win that vote, you guys were going to have to do a little bit of convincing. Not necessarily a ton, but you definitely had to plant the seeds for a couple of people to be more on your side than on Cedric's. It took a little bit of time, but you guys managed to plan out who you were going to talk with and how.
Hunwut and Jens decided to talk to Pauline, the Secretary of Art. It went fairly well. Hunwut opened up strong with.
The streets are saying it's too early to know how receptive she is, but it wasn't a no.
Opened up with a more flirtatious vibe.
Well, she voted no on the.
Well, yes. I guess, yeah.
Anyway.
But yes, yeah, Pauline, it went well. You were able to kind of tell her the story of what happened on the train. It was decently successful, and
blew a couple persuasions.
Yeah, she didn't necessarily believe that you were being genuine about the emotion behind it, but the story was the only information she really had about the train wreck. So, it was enough to sway her vote from a tentative yes to a state of emergency, just because everybody else is saying it, to a more definite no, there is no state of emergency. These are just people who probably fucked up a little bit, but are just trying to survive.
Yeah, probably some goobers or whatever.
Yeah, some goobers. Guntentog and Deo talked to Gilly, who was tearing it up on the dance floor. She seemed receptive also to their story, and they had a little bit easier time persuading her that their intentions were genuine as well.
They also fucking busted that shit down sexual style.
They did.
Dude, I know how to bust it down sexual
Yeah, you get it, white boy.
Yeah, with
get
the
it.
Hit it, white boy.
You can
Yeah,
call
the
me a
chicken
white
dance.
boy if I want, but I'm the sexual white boy hitting that shit with the machine with the
Yeah,
with the
you
white
are.
boy
Okay,
stuff.
all right.
Yes, art. Yes, art.
Ookiyo and Sanbrynn talked to Adarl briefly to get a read on how best to approach Lotta, and some other minor details that they wanted to iron out before the rest of the evening. I can't remember the exact context of the majority of that conversation.
They dated and it didn't.
Oh, yes. You found out that she was hesitant to talk to Lotta simply because of their personal history. Would have done it for you guys, but was understandably
Which I appreciate.
I do appreciate.
she was willing to do it. Just not her favorite ass.
That shit must have gone so poorly.
Yeah.
If that's any glimpse into Lotta's personality, she's a little bit cutthroat. But
Very nice.
she said that you would have a decent time convincing her, because she is very fair for the most part.
Okay.
The rest of you guys, after that, what did you guys do? Oh, you set up the plan to leave after eating dinner. Ookiyo downed an entire tankard of mead and got shit-faced, which gave him an excellent out after Sanbrynn had left.
Left because their stomach hurt.
Yes, because their stomach hurt from all of the delicious food that you guys ate.
Fucking ate.
Yeah, Deo and Hunwut had a little bit more time to just sit and recover, staying behind. But yes, you guys
also took a big ass shit.
Yeah, I guess so.
True.
Beautiful bathrooms.
We took it holding
blew them
hands.
up. Holding hands into the stall door.
We were co-op shitting straight up.
Yeah.
We'll get through this together, brother. But you guys made your way back to the table. Sanbrynn made her way out. You guys informed the table that she had gone and that the next person was supposed to go. Guntentog, having drunk equal to or almost as much as Ookiyo had drunk of the mead, also was sloshed and did not remember his cue to go.
Had to make some googly eyes at him.
Yes, had to give him some big ol' hints, but eventually he made his way out. Jens following shortly after dumping an entire remaining tankard of hot mead on himself, and then a tankard of water to cool it, or to make himself.
Yeah, well, you forgot his Tony-winning acting in the middle, so.
Yes, he was an excellent Oscar-worthy performance. Over-exaggerative, of course, as is. We saw his titties, his, I guess, 8 nipples, because he is a pig.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah. And they were all hard as rock.
Yeah, because of the cold water and the hot water. Like, it just was a temperature differentials. All 8 of them. Cut diamonds. But after doing that, he made his ungraceful exit with Hunwut. Excellent acting. Everyone did believe he was completely shit-faced.
True, he nailed it.
Yeah.
Not the intended result, but yes.
A 3'5" guy helping the pig out of that place must have looked so funny.
Amazing image.
It was pretty inspiring.
one might say.
Firing.
But the guard offered to keep an eye on Jens while you went back to your seat. You made eye contact with Cedric, headed back to your table before the dinner had ended. And the other members of your team followed shortly after, Ookiyo drunkenly stumbling to the door and downstairs. Jens, who was completely sober but acting a fool, was able to help Ookiyo to his feet. It was, let's see, who else? Sanbrynn and Guntentog had already kind of exceeded just about the halfway mark when we left off, and Ookiyo and Jens wanted to stop at the halfway mark. Hunwut and Deo sat in to watch the vote happen, with the total votes being 1, 2, 3,
7,
4, 5. Yeah, 7-5. Yes, state emergency to no, there is no state of emergency votes. And Eris was a staunch supporter of you, as were Igneous, Adarl, Pauline, Gilly, and Lotta in a surprise kind of turn.
Oh.
She hadn't really talked to you all, but she was staunch in her assertion that it was a waste of resources and that her department was capable of handling the train incident.
We'll have to talk to her after this.
Yeah.
After we kill Igneous. Or not Igneous, sorry, Cedric.
Murder him after all that. After Cedric kind of had a meltdown and started breathing really heavily, you guys could see that he
Hey, real quick. I hate to say it, but I think I might have had a mini nap. What happened with the situation with them accusing us of
a mini nap? We got enough votes. We're not getting arrested. But then Cedric absolutely spazzed. He's mad as thing failed. Flipped the table and started casting magic and shit. So we'll probably have to fight him next time.
Yep.
So we're not getting accused of causing the train wreck.
No. Well,
no.
We got 3 of them starting a state emergency to arrest us for it. They're just gonna let the investigation be ongoing.
I should.
Yeah.
But I mean,
go ahead.
Gotcha.
Okay. But it means we're not getting arrested right now or maybe ever. But Cedric was mad, so he's doing his whole thing. Probably wants to kill us.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
I also want to make clear that Cedric specifically announced to everybody in that room that he wants to rule.
True. He did say,
Okar.
if I can't rule this city, I will burn it to ashes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then said, fire.
Yeah, so he's not a happy camper. It seems
he's not a happy camper. He's a hot camper.
He is hot, all fire and everything.
Yeah.
Hot-headed too.
Could argue.
Okay, thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
But yeah,
anything
that's
else?
That's where we left off.
That's it.
Yup.
Oh, I was just about to go invisible probably.
Yes, yeah. I figured that as soon as the lights went out, you guys were like, nope.
Yeah.
Well, do you guys want to go invisible? Well,
I think the
I
easiest
guess you guys
we
decided.
can't target us. Yeah, I think I want to. I at least was thinking I would go invisible and then try to shepherd counselors out of there without Cedric seeing me doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we're in a situation. This week is Thanksgiving weekend, so
I'll be good on Sunday.
I'm good for Sunday.
I'm good for Sunday.
Yeah.
As far as I know, I'm going for Sunday. Are we? Is there anybody else who has a problem with Sunday?
No.
Are Sundays not like working for you anymore?
I'm good for that.
I think it was just asking because
you know
people
what?
might still be out of town.
Actually, you know what? I'm really glad you said that because I work 6 days a week, not because I, forced to, is because I want